City. This is episode 100. It's been a long time coming. We're glad to be here. We like to welcome our two all-stars back to the show. We got Mr. Manny Holmes and Mr. Matt Robb back on the show. Welcome, fellas. Welcome. Thank you for being here tonight.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So,
we're missing some people. We're missing a white African.
We're not going to talk about that.
African, him said.
That's what he said.
He coming in hot right now.
That is what he said.
Sizzle. See, there he go.
There you go.
Do we get to talk about that as a round off of the episode? When we gonna get to that? I'm sorry.
If we want to talk about it, we can.
We can talk about that.
We're at episode 100.
Right.
So
We need to
we
talk about that.
The white girl and the African.
First off, this man is talking crazy. We didn't have that going on. We had to dismiss one person, and one person decided to delete.
There you
Which
go.
one left? The African?
We're not going to discuss that. I don't care.
Theater of the mind. Just make you think about it.
Exactly.
If you think about it.
With that being said, how's everybody's week going? Manny, how's your week going since you bringing up old stuff over here?
I'm hot right now, so I ain't drinking yet. But once I start drinking, everything kind of turns. It's gonna be good.
Okay. All right. Blaze, how's your week going, sir?
Man, my week's been good, man. Been parenting, out of school, doing that. Follow me on IG with my kids, so it ain't for the week. So make sure you strap up if you're gonna do anything.
Or get snipped up.
Make sure you get snipped up completely. June 23rd for your boy, to be exact. Can't wait. But absolutely. But man, my week's been good. Coaching, trying to get this money. Very excited about this episode 100. We done came a long way, and I blame our wives for the two of us because they both jinxed us. They thought at the end of all this it'd be me and Marco on here, and so they were blessed with that. So wives know best.
They do.
But I've been good. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. Matt Robb, what's been good with you, man? How's life?
Same old. I'm blessed up. I have not been parenting. I don't have kids.
Good for you.
I'm just doing what I want in life. I'm for sure. Don't play with me now. For sure. Don't play with me, y'all.
It was loud out here.
I ain't got no kids. I'm chilling, man. Just working,
Manny
saving
talking all this shit.
having
Both y'all
fun.
are basically happily married now.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all almost like us. Y'all almost got the hardware to go with it.
Paperwork.
No paperwork, right? It ain't legal. You can just pick up and leave without any lawyers or anything.
But it's good. Life is blessed, man.
I love it. So the intro topic, fellas, that we have on deck that we go through from time to time. I'll start with Matt Robb first. We'll go to our guest, Matt Robb, and go to Manny, and then Mark, and then back to me. Intro topic: who has the second best sneaker line of all time next to Jordan? Because we all assume that Jordan has the best sneaker line. Shout out to Air, the movie. I just watched it. Once again, I got kids.
Was it
I
legit?
probably watch it. It's legit. It's legit, man. So who has the second best sneaker line, Matt Robb? Put you on the spot early.
Okay. Myself, I went with Kobe Bryant. You know, he got a lot of iconic shoes out there. One of my favorite things that I had to consider here was the fact that he had one of the ugliest shoes out.
Yes.
But we still got to talk about it.
Yes,
though.
we do.
It's still a culture point
That moon boot.
in this damn shoe game.
I need him.
He was ahead of his
He
time.
might have had two of them because he had that one that came all the way up
Boxy
here.
looking shoe.
Yeah. But we talk about that shoe all the time. So I went with Kobe. What you got, Bloods?
No, let's go to Manny. Let's go to Manny.
Yeah.
You good, baby.
I'm probably gonna go with LeBron.
Okay.
Yeah, for real, LeBron. Yeah. I don't know if it's not shoes like Jordan where you can wear them with, fits, but his shoes is iconic. I give him that, so I gotta go with LeBron for my second after Jordan.
Love it. Boss man, what about you?
I'd probably say either AI or Penny. AI has a lot of iconic sneakers, whether it be the questions, the answers, the A5s, A6s with the Jadakiss commercials. So I'm gonna go different and go away from a Nike guy and go with the
You know, AI kind of because he hit Jordan with that cross. Which one he hit the crossover?
That was the question.
That's the question. He's gonna always be
with the red toes.
Yeah, that's gonna always be up there just because he hit him with that in those shoes.
And I mean, he's basically carrying Reebok on his own. What other Reebok are you buying?
The classics.
Well, outside
I'm going kamikazes.
Okay.
I got some
Okay.
kamikazes.
Oh yeah, that's the Shaqs, right? Yeah.
No,
Kamikazes with Sean Kemp's, the Rain Man.
Which one's the ones that serve?
Those is,
That's
all
all
Shaq
Shaq
too.
too.
Those Shaq
Shaq
Notions. Them Shaq Notions.
Mhm.
I mean, they some big boots, but they still
Yeah,
hard.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna go with Anthony. Anthony Hardaway, absolutely. Just what he represented. Sad it ended short for him with all the injuries and all that, but sneaker line is dope. The whatchamacallits, I done got a blank on here live like this. What's the red sneaker foam posits?
Yep.
We
Those
consider that his.
I was thinking about
Yeah,
it. This is my
my
thing, bro. This is what I thought about with the question. Which ones are most comfortable to hoop in as well? I had to consider that, and them some big shoes.
Boy.
Yes.
I have heard they heavy to hoop.
I thought you had some.
I got them, but I
Yeah,
haven't
go
played them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just clunky. We don't have to do that no more. I think
if we all went to summer, so we know some clunkers.
Yeah, we do. We know.
Them niggas that we won't get.
Oh,
Freshman year.
them super like
Superstars
superstars.
or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, Adidas Space Boots.
Definitely, but no, Penny Hardaway is definitely second in line with me. But yeah, once again, the older we get, the more comfortable sneakers we want. We were like, what the hell were we doing?
Boy.
Hooping in those.
Because some of these pro models.
Yeah, pro models.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I never played in those. Y'all played in them. I never did play.
I think I had those from college.
Yeah, terrible.
Everybody was ordering
Terrible.
Yeah.
And I don't even know. I tried to pull them out. I think I was like 33. I took them shits off. So. What's some honorable mentions though?
the KDs.
Yeah, I like KDs.
But I was thinking like he got too many lows.
You
You
do.
know what?
I'm not trying to hoop your lows.
I take my answer back. I like KDs way better than I like LeBron.
I do like KDs, man.
As far as hooping shoes.
Yeah, the older ones.
I like the ones he just
You
came
let
out
them
with.
in on it? A lot of kids are in
You
those.
talking like 1 through 7?
Yeah, I'm talking about that, yes. Like the Nerf ones, I forgot what those
Yeah.
4
were.
through 7 was like
Yeah.
great for him.
But the newer ones they have, those pretty. Those are some light boys too.
Yeah, they cool. And I said I would give him the nod over LeBron as far as hooping shoes, where they look on their feet as far as hooping.
Right.
But as far as like culture-wise, I would still go with LeBron number
Yeah, that's
2.
that.
So,
For sure.
but you know, Greg Hill had some cool ones back in the day.
Felines,
Yeah.
yeah. Felines.
Some felines.
Some more boats though.
Whoa.
There was some stompers for sure.
The middle feet.
I guess you could say the Pippins is
Yeah.
the era of
Yeah.
Pippins.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman had some cool ones back in the
That's
day.
right.
You're right. You're right.
You're right. The glove.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man.
Oh, man. I was
Man, right. Zip up joint.
Get up and get active. They are
The
now.
little circles on
With
the
the little
side.
ratchet on
Yeah,
it.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was them ones? The Bacons. You know what I'm talking
The
about?
Air Max 90s?
Oh.
Not there, man.
That's a good
Wait, no. I do know what you're talking about. The Tim Hardaway played.
You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was hard too.
Tim Hardaway
The red
played.
yellow joint.
Yeah, I did take that shit.
Yeah.
That nigga Blaze.
Listen, man, you gotta listen. It be like that. But that's good. It's good for the intro. It's good for the intro.
So, moving on, we'll move into sneak talk here since we already talked about everybody's week and how it's going. So we'll talk about Sheen and bootlegging the Jordan 11s. That's been recent news. What y'all think about
What
that?
happened?
Oh my damn, bro.
So
Oh,
Sheen is actually taking the Jordan 11, taking the Jumpman off. They kind of bootleg the pods on the bottom of them, and they selling them online for like I think $100.
$100?
Yeah, I think it's
I
like
need to go get me some.
They got a man on
Hey,
them,
I
dogs.
need them.
They got traction on.
They look pretty bad though, man. I
Shout me a picture.
think they just waiting on they waiting for Nike to come on and hit them up and.
Well, I'm not even talking about some of everybody. What's the outcome of
Look
these
at that,
lawsuits?
man. And then, I don't know if they got more pictures to
a
there.
few of them have gone
they
through
basically
where they
doing-
basically stop people from.
Yeah, I mean that did happen though, no?
But they got the babes. Babes top.
Just not that quality.
Nah, bro. Nah, cause
You
What Walmart doing? They ain't got them in
That's
there?
all I think. They got to be giving them money or something.
Was that
Let me see that so,
Okay.
so I can show.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
look at these, bro. Like, look at these, man.
I get the black one, so okay.
That's what I'm saying. Get the suspect on the black ones. What are we doing? And they selling them for cheap.
That ain't cheap though. $100 for those.
Yeah, they look bad.
Why they got the jumping down for it?
And then on these brands, they
paying
changed the
$100
pods because
for
the pods
places.
is supposed to be black on the bottom. The pods on the Concourse is supposed to be purple on the bottom. So I mean,
I don't know.
So what y'all saying? How y'all feel about it? What's supposed to happen?
I think the Nike's gonna stop it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Why would they stop it though? I mean, what would be their incentive to stop something like that? I'm saying incentive.
Trademark.
I think trademark purposes, because they trademark Nike trademarked the ones, right? Because when they trademarked the ones and the Air Force Ones.
Keep coming out with the bootleg ones.
But I still think they doing it because ain't somebody got the thunder on the side they trying to sue.
Yeah, that's why they trademarked that, because they started to bring that out, and so Nike trademarked the ones. Why wouldn't you trademark the ones, the 3s, the 4s, the 11, 12s, and 13s? Those are
even the Air Force. I was just telling him the Bay.
Right.
Everybody copied the Air Force Ones. I feel like.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
I thought they came out the bait now too.
They did. That's why I know they came out the paper now.
I haven't seen anything about them coming out with
No, I haven't seen that either. I know they trademarked the Air Force Ones. I know Nike did that. They did that with the ones and the Jordan ones and the Nike Air Force One. Heck no, man. They tripping, man.
First of all, he got his time already though, didn't he?
The Omni did get something.
I think 6 years or something.
Yeah, they stopped his stuff. They stopped the dude up in New York. I can't think of his name.
Cool guy.
Yeah, didn't they stop that too? They shut that down.
Mm-hmm.
Even though people still, I think, copping from Kai some kind of way, but I think they shut that down.
Do you think that should raise the value of the sneaker if that person's getting sued by Nike?
Oh, the Kais and the Omnis and all those.
I'm pretty sure it would
because they're hard to get.
Yeah, exactly.
Supply and demand. I see what you're saying.
Only reason I say that is because if Nike trademarks that company can't make that shoe anymore. They can only get it from Nike. So yeah, the value definitely goes up on that shoe because you can't get the knockoffs. Well, people will probably try to look cool just with the knockoffs. You know what I'm saying? So.
I'm scared, man. After listening to Lonzo Ball and him in his career, because they got playing with badass sneakers, sneakers that ain't worth shit. I'm not talking about anything on my feet.
Run through them shits every game.
They not hooping no cool
and it tore up his knees.
Yeah, and that's why he.
Lonzo Ball said that?
Yeah, man. His career might be
over. Blaze put the extra on it. He connecting the two, but he didn't say that exactly. He just said, he said I had to change on what every quarter.
Right. He felt like
so he started playing at night.
Started playing at night.
You get that stuff, boy. It don't be right.
And that's why Melo ended up not even doing that. He ended up going with Puma.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, but the Puma's comfortable?
They not bad. I got a pair. They not bad.
Yeah, I'm so brainwashed now.
I ain't never had no Puma basketball shoes, you know.
Me either.
They not bad. But I'm only wearing them for lifestyle. So I mean, as far as speaking about hooping, I couldn't tell you. But I've heard they got great.
Same.
I've heard they got great.
I mean, they gotta be better than the first batches of Triple B's. You know what I'm saying?
$100.
Put some Dr. Schultz in them.
Alright, for real, because I was hoping the Jordans for long and not that.
That's why I was gonna ask
But
you.
you
The
was
first
like retro.
Yeah, I was in retro.
You was like playing in fives.
I told you.
And
fours.
You played in
bare feet.
the 10s or the 11s?
10s, I hooped in everything. The 10s was cool.
The 10s.
They
played in the
But them fives, I love the fives. And trying to hoop in them fives, you might as well just play
you love bare feet. Lifestyle, right?
Yeah, lifestyle. I used to like hooping in them, but they feel like you playing on your bare feet. I kid you not. No support, nothing. I don't know how Jordan. I don't know how he did all he did. Damn. That's crazy.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Open is yours, so ain't it?
Well, you gotta consider that.
He probably had some.
The BEs is probably different.
Yeah, he probably had some shit in there.
What shit? You remember when he wore those on the last dance?
Yeah, he said.
Oh, he said
his knee was torn up.
Yeah, he did say that.
Damn.
So man, because that almost messed up his foot.
Right.
When he was younger and almost left Nike because of that.
It's true. So moving on to the next topic, Adidas has decided to start selling Yeezys again. Actually, just happened. You just had like an Easy Day, something on Confirmed app or something like that.
Need some more liquor blunt.
So Yeezys are being sold by Adidas again, first time since October of 22 when they dropped him from the deal with his anti-Semitism and everything like that. What do you guys think about Adidas selling Yeezys again?
I will say this first. That shows you he can almost do anything, but as long as that money stopped, that money's key. That money ain't coming in, he can probably go do whatever he wants to now. For real. He did whatever he said whatever he wanted to. That money stopped. They bashed him for a little bit, but now they ain't making no money. Oh, we gotta start some of the Yeezys again. Come on, man.
So does Kanye get a cut of this movie?
Oh, yeah.
They got
They probably get a bigger cut.
I don't think they renegotiated.
So this is
the deal,
what I'm
but-
saying though. The money stops both ways. It stops
True.
with Kanye too.
True.
So
True.
I don't know too much about the deal or what happens or who went which way, but I don't know. It's a little weird. Kanye did a lot to go back and then still be like, hey, I'm in
Because
car.
he's trying to start his own thing.
But they selling it like, hey, we're gonna sell this regardless, and he get a cut. It just gotta be done. That's business to do.
And I think part of it is they got too much stock, so they like,
Yeah.
we gotta offload.
That's already made.
So if we don't put his name on it and we try to take his name off of it, it's not gonna sell. It's just gonna sit.
But do they lose sales because of what he did?
You definitely.
Oh yeah, he
So-
gonna lose it.
yeah.
But he's still gonna sell out. It don't
Exactly.
matter.
That's what I'm like,
The
yeah.
people who love him,
They
that
don't
mean
care
now
what
get
part.
2 or 3 pairs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean,
Do the value go up on those now since they came back up with them?
so the value on Yeezys hasn't really changed too much. I think they dipped slightly when they dropped them originally, and then I think it kind of stayed the same. I don't think it really went down or up. But I think the problem with Adidas is they're horrible at marketing. They're horrible.
Well, I feel like they go okay. They try to get Beyonce in there.
But did you
Beyonce
know that?
just-
I didn't even hear about Yeezys
So
and stuff.
Beyonce is done with her.
Oh,
Yeah, that's done.
Beyonce is
Done.
done.
That's
They
not
have the
selling.
Super Bowl MVP Pat Mahomes, who doesn't get any marketing.
I didn't even know that.
I ain't know that either.
I didn't even
Exactly.
know that.
Exactly. That shows you how bad their marketing is.
I would have been.
He got a
They
shoe?
have.
Right. I would have put him on everything.
Yeah, one shoe line and that was it.
It was a cross train.
It was a cross.
Ah, they should have been putting that out soon as he was.
It was like
When LeBron broke the record for the scoring record, right? He got scoring title. What did Nike do? Immediately, they had a commercial come out.
Right, exactly. That's what
Pat
I
Mahomes wins the Super Bowl. What did Adidas do?
That's
Not
a fucking thing. That's a second.
Not a fucking thing. Adidas, what are you doing?
Hey, I will come work for you all at the right price.
There you go.
I will quit my job in a heartbeat.
There you go.
I'm serious.
Make that money.
500,000. That's all I need per year. I will do it.
Hey, bro, don't underbid yourself.
All right, okay.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Wait a little bit. Don't say nothing.
Don't underbid
You willing to work.
But
That's it.
anyway, I mean, and that's just naming a couple superstars, right? Like they also have James Harden, they have Trey Young.
Yeah, I didn't
Hey,
know none of
James Harden
this.
shoes.
They're not
Yeah.
great. They're not great.
They got Dame Lillard.
They got
Yeah, I mean,
Dame Lillard.
Yeah, that's just it. As soon as he hit that one shot when he hit it on Westbrook.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm not running on West. I'm sorry. It was on
Paul George.
Yeah.
Now, and the question is their marketing bad here in the U.S.? Because I mean, they're a global brand.
They're
right?
soccer.
And
Adidas is a lot.
they're a German company.
True.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're a
Yeah,
German
German.
company. So I mean, maybe that's what it is. Maybe we're as Americans thinking like, they're not doing a very good job.
How'd you get Patty Mahomes?
Right.
You gotta, that's money.
I've seen more Bud Light commercials for him than Adidas.
Insurance
And State
commercials,
Farm.
yeah,
State
State
Farm,
Farm.
all that.
His brother do more marketing for him. For real. His brother do more marketing. Negative marketing. But his brother.
I mean, what did they say? All publicity is good publicity, I guess.
Man.
I don't know if you want that, but
That's
he need to
crazy.
tell his brother to have a coke and a smile someplace after he.
Well, I been with my brother.
Quickly. But nah, it's bad. And then they had that big dispute when they basically unfroze Kanye's $75 million.
that was
Like
big.
you saw that too. Like Adidas had $75 million on hold for Kanye for his.
They said if he spends this money, they could go into a financial crisis.
What?
Which is
Crazy.
cap.
Hold on. Is that really? Hold on.
Yeah.
$75
But
million.
that's just how they wanted to be like, hey, hold on, that's ours now.
Right,
Yeah.
it's $75 to them, 75
Right.
million. Come on, man,
Right.
stop it. You don't make a big deal out of me.
That is true.
So what happens once all the stock is unloaded?
Right. That's a good question.
Let's get the sales.
So is the contract over at that point?
I would
I would
say so.
assume so.
I would think that like Blake said, once everything is gone, they're gonna cut ties.
Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all Kanye, and all this has gone down, you feel like Adidas wronged you. You know, Kanye is financially, he's okay. Would you not get on your social media and say to all your fans, just like how Dave Chappelle did when Netflix had this shit, say, don't buy any Yeezys. They wronged me, whatever, make them bite the bullet on this stock and eat that.
Can he do that with what he's done in the past? All his
Duh. They was about to vote this man for president.
I
They will do with it. That's how I feel. But you know, I'm petty like that sometimes. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna play me like that?
But he left Nike though. Did he say Nike wrong enough too? So
He
somebody,
did. He did. He did.
somebody.
But if they
That was
unfroze his
because Nike didn't
account,
want to
this what
get
I'm
as
gonna do.
much.
I'm gonna splurge that $75 million, and then I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, don't buy them shits. They playing with you.
I would talk trash.
Yeah,
I would talk. Yeah, you right. I'm gonna be paid then. But who you gonna go to next then?
It got ain't he a
I
millionaire?
don't know, man.
I'm
You
gonna
let's
tell
wait.
you.
Let's
What
wait.
you gotta have?
That brings it back to he wanted to start his own shit.
Right, but you gotta have all. I mean, that's a lot to
Yeah,
You gotta. I mean, you gotta get. What you gonna manufacture in China? So you gotta get the manufacturers. You gotta get all that. You know?
Yeah.
He don't got enough to do
That's
that.
true.
though.
Oh, he got
But I
I'm pretty
mean,
sure he does.
there's people that do it. There's independent
Yeah.
shoe companies like FBCC.
But well, I mean, here's with Adidas and Nike. Now, that's two of the biggest brands probably in America.
And
Man,
hopefully he
go
took
back to
good
like,
notes. Hopefully he took good notes and he can start his own shit.
go back to Cool Kai and
Yeah.
those guys sell out. Regardless, they
But
still
they sell out, so Cool
And the
Kai.
quality is trash.
trash.
Hold on, the
Ugly
Cool
shit,
Kai,
trash.
the one that was they're doing
With the
Yeah.
little zigzag. Like,
Those
But
zigzag.
you gotta think, so they was taking the Jordan 1
Mm-hmm.
prototype.
Yeah,
Right.
so, and it's changing the logo. That's all they
Right.
Right,
so-
all I'm saying is though, if they can do it with a couple 100,000, why Kanye can't do his own
With
thing?
millions.
Only reason I say they couldn't because the only reason I say Kanye could do it, but like say, my thing is they took a popular shoe and just rebranded it almost.
Right,
Would
right.
they be able to do it with a trash shoe? So say they just took some shoe out there that nobody really wears.
Yeezys, them motherfuckers trash. Nah, they sell out.
Right,
It don't matter.
The silhouette is bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
350
A
silhouette,
lot of
most of us
them
don't care for,
He
right?
gonna sell what he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those spider ones, them 700s, them things is awful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tarantulas.
You know them ain't nothing but them. What's them sock ones? The like
Yeah,
the
I
closet
just said the 700,
Okay,
yeah, that's
yeah,
the
man,
tarantula.
them ain't nothing but the
Oh, no,
Walmart.
those ain't 700.
Those
700 is the waiver.
I think
You're
yeah,
right, my bad.
I like the way ones. I ain't
You
gonna
thinking
hold.
of
Which one?
The 300,
They-
baby.
the 400? I think those are 400.
Okay. I don't know. They can look.
Adidas, I'm still serious. If y'all need somebody,
Yeah, all that aside.
I'm not playing. Man,
Put my boy
make sure
on.
this get to Adidas.
Alright, so
Yeah,
we
please.
go down
Tag
this
Adidas.
back.
Tag Adidas in
Now,
there.
now somebody-
We go down this back and we're gonna move
Oh,
up Kanye here. So,
I will be your marketing director. I am serious.
so we're gonna get into our sports.
Emmanuel Holmes, look him on LinkedIn. You can find me on LinkedIn. I'm serious.
You sound like an OG
You,
with the
you heard this,
LinkedIn,
man. You
baby.
can find him.
I'm gonna look you up.
Alright, so we're gonna move into something that just started, the NBA Finals here in our sports segment.
Oh,
Okay,
so-
okay. So we got the NBA Finals. Who's winning and how many games?
You heard
Yeah, you are. I'm with him. Sweepstake.
Oh,
I don't even know how Jimmy Butler made it this far. So his game is trash.
Oh
my gosh.
Trash.
Yeah, he
His
true.
game is
We about to go
trash.
outside in here. Trash.
His game is trash.
Have you seen this game? Yes, I've seen it in
He can't even dribble. Me and everybody up here can dribble better than Jimmy Butler.
trash.
He just got heart. That's all he got is heart. He got heart. His game is trash. Watch him tonight. His game is trash. I'm
Adidas
sorry.
ain't fucking with you now. That's what.
Okay, 200,000 Adidas. I'll go down to 200,000.
This man is coming in hot for his
Trash. This game is trash.
Denver gonna spank them boys.
They are. I got Nuggets in 5, but trash
This
though.
game is trash. Have you really looked at his game?
Yeah.
Honestly, all he really do, he go to one. No, he go to a spot and pull up.
Yes.
That is trash.
Bro, for somebody to score 40,
Right.
they can't.
This ain't the old NBA we grew up on now. Because it's a soft NBA. I feel like as soon as you do this foul.
You're right. It is a lot of ticky-tack fouls. It is a lot of
It
ticky-tack
ain't
fouls.
remember we used to be like, no blood, but we didn't play.
No blood, no foul.
Yeah, no blood, no
No
foul.
foul.
Yeah, I mean, this shit's crazy now.
Niggas used to be embarrassed to call foul.
Man!
Pickup games, you a little embarrassed to call
Unless you got
foul.
bullied.
Like you be feeling like I should have still made that on your weekend.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling.
For real. We be like, and one.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
man.
failed myself on that.
So both of y'all said sweeps. Blaze and
I'm
Joe
saying
said
sweet.
sweep.
You said sweet?
Yeah, they both.
I was
y'all
like,
said
sweet.
sweep.
Fuck, they Miami sweet. Man, that can't
Blaze said gentlemen
He
sweep.
said one.
I said 5 in game 3. They'll get the one.
Yo, which one you shoot?
I'm in
I
agreement
know.
with you. I'm in agreement with you because I think the role players will play better
Yes.
in Miami.
They'll shoot better in
Oh,
Miami
so
game
There's
3.
no way that Max Strus goes 0 for 9.
No,
for
only
three.
$20.
That 0 for 9 was so
It was horrific.
disturbing. And as part of the Wizard of Odds here, the Wizard of Odds,
Oh,
our
there you
text
go.
group,
The text
Group game.
Group gang. Green
man.
Ranger.
Green
Man,
Yeah, I'm
Ranger.
in that group too.
There's more for time,
baby.
baby.
You are that group. You just don't ever say
I
that.
know, say
But
I got
We're selling our picks.
$500.
That's what we're doing. We out here selling our picks.
Right.
Yeah, they're selling our picks.
bro,
I got 500 text messages because of y'all.
Yeah, I got that thing on silent. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'll be able to check my phone. I'm like, damn, 67 new texts.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, Mark and Platt be in there. That thing
Oh.
hot, baby.
Yeah.
Back when you responded to my text. But I said you didn't get text.
Green Ranger.
About that
That's
money.
easy.
About that money.
Bull.
I mean, there's no way that Max Strus goes that bad. There's no way that Caleb Barton is going to continue to play that bad, right?
Right.
So eventually, Miami is going to get it together
Game
and
3.
win at least
They
one.
gonna get the
I
game.
think Struz went 0 for 10. He
He
went
went
0
over
for
10
9
overall.
overall.
He went over 9 from 3. Yes.
I think
that's gross.
Tyler Hero comes back tomorrow.
He need to come back.
He'll come back for game 2.
From a broke
I
hand,
forgot
I
about
got hope. I got hope.
Man, when the broke
I got hope when he come back.
He's getting 24-hour treatment.
They said he should come back there too.
But bro, I mean, the Tyler Hero thing kind of scares me a little bit because I think it's gonna mess up their.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Shoot, man, have his ass in for Duncan Robinson. Why not?
Yeah, because he can't do nothing. He
But
don't
we
get
was
it.
going
He's
both
stuck out
ways though. Struz
But
started
no-
going 0 for 9.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, put Duncan Robinson in that bitch.
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
go
gonna say
0 for
over
10.
right? When you're calling
Hey,
Haslam?
but you said it last
I
time. You
would.
said-
I ain't gonna lie. I was calling for House.
You said Usman had a good game last time. Aaron Gordon, he went crazy.
Yeah, Gordon did. He
Hold
was
on,
He was
like-
first quarter.
Time out. He
Talk
had
about
a good first quarter.
My boy was
Yeah.
hot.
And then my
He
bitch
was
decides to bet on him at the
He was
half.
hot.
And this
He
nigga
got-
didn't have another fucking
Dog, he
quarter.
did not get over.
Well, he
had
didn't get over
16.
20 at 16.
He had 14
12.
in the first
Did he
quarter.
have
He had
400?
16 at the end of the game. I said, oh.
Oh, we're going
Are you only there 16?
He didn't get over. He
Ah.
stopped at 14, bro.
I said, this
Did you-
motherfucker right here.
Vegas cleaned up on that motherfucker. They cleaned it
Nah,
up,
that's
bro.
why he stopped. He said somebody paid him.
That's sick.
You chill out right there.
Somebody sell him some
Bro,
bread.
Struz
and some
too.
soda.
Now,
Oh,
to be
yeah.
fair, to
Play,
be fair,
bro.
Miami did make an adjustment. They
Yeah.
quit letting
Nah.
Gabe Vincent get caught in that switch.
They was.
Because Gabe Vincent
Oh,
was
what's
getting
going on?
destroyed in that switch on court.
Yeah.
And it ended
watched.
up being Jimmy that ended up getting caught in that switch
Right.
after that.
I think Miami comes out in that zone early, and so you bet high on Jokic to get that at the high post and go to work. That's kind of what I'll be leaning for if my thoughts are right.
I
So
mean,
You
honestly,
know, play like Jokic. Jamel could have been Jokic.
yes, I could have. Thank you. I
Mhm.
appreciate that.
My
God damn.
God.
Next up. God damn. That's what I'm talking about. Episode 100. Knock that shit down, boy.
You already 500.
Absolutely,
He
baby.
could have been Jokic.
Motherfucker.
Playing for Randy Spring.
Yeah.
Hey, so what game do they win, Blake?
Game 3.
yeah,
Wanna go back home?
They go back home. They win that one. They get that out the way.
Yeah, I'm in
And then-
agreement.
Jimmy gotta have a 49.
Boy.
He gotta have a 49.
Easy.
Yeah,
This game was
he
weird
didn't have a
because he was
mediocre
just
game.
chilling, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, that's all about his game. You gotta.
Because Because the Heat go as he goes.
How do you not get to the free throw line?
Two free throws, right?
Yeah, 2 free throws, okay.
The
whole team?
Oh shit, I would have been complaining as a coach.
Denver only had 8
Well,
fouls.
you gotta think, dude shot 9 threes. How you miss 9 threes?
And some of them wide open.
Wow.
How you miss 9 shots?
They named
But when you start missing it, get in your head a little bit. Like Russell Westbrook.
Man, go.
Bro,
I ain't
Bro,
gonna
he
shoot.
missed one, and then somebody got a rebound, passed it back to him. He wide open. He took a dribble.
Oh,
and
that's
still
that
missed.
rhythm. That's a rhythm.
No, but yeah, that's the rhythm dribble. But somebody pointed this out. He said he looked over here when he about to shoot.
Hey,
He took his eye off the go. That's what they said.
that's crazy because is he in the NBA or not? Motherfucking game. What is he doing? It's no way overdone. I had money on that game.
You're right.
You right.
I got ducats.
Bro,
Yeah, you in the NBA, ain't no way you going for none.
you should. You should.
Russell Westbrook, you heard us.
So, moving
I ain't scared of you.
Hurry.
Moving away from the NBA
Hurry up.
Finals here. So Melo has officially retired. LeBron is all cap with him hinting at retirement because we know that's not going to happen. And CP3 I feel like should retire.
Okay, so
D Wade is already retired, so the banana boat
Hey,
is
D-Wade.
just about over.
Hey man, just come out the closet, bro. Please.
What's he doing here?
Come on,
Come
on, man.
What is he doing right now?
The words of Manny Holmes do not represent the City
City
podcast.
not at all.
Hey, come out the closet, man.
What is he talking
Come
about?
out the closet.
Moving on.
Come out the closet, bro.
What do y'all think about Melo's retirement?
I got a
And-
question about that.
Now what? Melo or D Wade?
Melo.
Oh,
And Melo, you know I love Melo, man. I love the game. So he's an incredible sport. I think
Late
should have been
buckets.
in the league. But can you retire when nobody's signing?
AI did it. AI
Well,
did it.
I thought this at you.
good call.
Melo thinks he's still probably top 10 in the
Yeah, he
league.
think he's
Nah.
a star.
Yeah. So if he's signing anybody, he don't want
He
shots.
does not need a star.
Yeah, exactly. So he probably won't get
He
signed because of
didn't
that.
start last year in LA, though, right? He came off the
He
bench.
did.
No, he came off the bench. He's like 6 or 7.
But he playing with LeBron. LeBron probably had talk to him.
But he didn't start with Portland either. He came off the
Now he
bench.
probably pissed about that. That's why like he didn't stay with Portland for 1 year. He was only with them for 1 year, right?
I thought
Yeah, he did. 'Cause then he was he?
With him too?
I thought he got signed
Maybe it was a
like
year and a half.
a year and a half. 'Cause I thought he got signed.
Yeah,
like,
I did, yeah.
Mid-season, and then he
No doubt.
played a whole year with him.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I don't think, he's a defense liability. We know that for a fact.
Melo, that is
Oh, yeah.
But shit, Duncan Robinson is.
Oh, man. Yeah.
There's a lot of defense.
There's a lot of defense.
I think Melo had a great career, man. Still,
Nah, he
nonetheless.
is.
Nonetheless.
Easy. He's one of the best scorers we ever seen in the NBA.
You watch Melo's YouTube and say, I
Oh,
gotta add
it's
this
great.
in my bag.
Yeah.
I gotta put this in the bag.
He had that. I think everybody that jab and pull up on you, like that was crazy. He was doing that when he was in Syracuse. I was like,
Yeah.
And when he could get to the rim, he was good.
and he was physical.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you remember him and Kobe in the
Conference finals.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I mean, the reason why you don't get to the finals is because of Kobe Bryant. Is the same reason why Jordan and LeBron and all this. Like, this is the reason why you don't get there is because of that. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
One of the greatest Olympians ever, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
Four gold medals.
Gold medals.
4 gold
Did he
medals.
lose one? Did he lose one or not?
He got a bronze that year that AI was in.
AI and Duncan and them.
That's good stuff. I had to deal with that team, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that was partially Larry Brown, too. Larry Brown did not want to play those young boys. Because he wouldn't play Wade, he wouldn't play Bron, he wouldn't play Melo.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Well, he had a great career, though. I'll give you that. I'm sorry.
So what's on that question?
So
CP3 got
what
better.
about CP3?
He got it.
Should
He
he
moving
go
like
ahead
that
and
old
hang
dude
on
in the
to-
league.
He moving like that. Oh,
You be like, oh yeah, he's
I thought he's
bad.
still legit. He's still a true point guard.
yes.
So CP is a regular season guy.
He should be a Haslam. He needs a coach.
that ain't
He
his
should be a-
style, though.
He should be like a Udonis Haslam, just be on the bench
no.
support.
But not with that.
Everybody say CP3 an asshole.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what everybody
Yo, he
say.
a dick. He is.
Everybody has said he's a horrible teammate.
Yeah.
Because that team they had with the Clippers, it was him. They had a
Like
squad.
DJ Jordan, good.
Yeah, the squad.
Wow, they was Lob City.
They had a squad. How you not? Who won?
They lost to Houston. Remember, they were up by like 15 in the fourth that one year.
Oh.
They lost to James
But Doc
Harden.
Rivers was a coach though too.
Oh,
I think Doc get a bad.
Doc ain't getting another
Doc.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
Think Doc gonna get a year off? Well, hell,
I think he's taking at least a year off, maybe 2.
I mean, shit. Phoenix hired Frank Vogel. I mean, boy, Frank Vogel can get a job.
Shit, you right.
I'm just saying.
You know, that's a championship coach.
Stop it.
Doc,
He is a championship coach.
He is a championship coach.
Man, a lot of shit. That's luck, man. I'm sorry.
Who else on that list?
I think Budenholzer is going to get a job before Doc does, right? Because Budenholzer shouldn't have really been fired.
You know when he get fired, that coach from Minnesota. Oh my God, she is terrible.
They gotta get him.
I think.
We gotta let Anthony Edwards be the man.
Memphis probably need to get rid of their coach too.
No,
I think they got
They good. Yeah, he good. He's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go, bro.
They shoot him up without John Morant.
Yeah, they be winning
Right,
without
yeah.
Joe.
Come
When
on,
Shoot 'em
man.
Up Bang Bang is suspended for half the season next year, we gonna get him. We gonna be mad at him cause Shoot 'em Up, cause Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's fine. Is that what we? He's still gonna win a fair amount of games.
What's the? Hey, so LeBron playing 3 more years.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cause he's still doing crazy stuff.
He get surgery.
He's a
Yeah.
victim.
Take
Right.
one off.
Surgery on that
I
foot.
hope that foot
Take-
gets healed because
time.
seeing LeBron lose the ball in the air on that dunk was depressing.
People be like tripping over his comments like he's not human, man.
Right.
You just lose like
Right.
that, you like, man, I don't know. In
Right.
that moment.
You all in your feelings.
In that moment, you love this game, bro.
Right.
You like,
But you gotta
oh.
think they look at him because he is 6'8".
6'8",
6'8".
6'9".
He is 6'8".
You can't
Two-
be vulnerable.
two-
You can't be like,
two-
damn.
Man, like
Chisel.
yeah,
Never really got. This is first like surgery ever.
and I'll give LeBron this. He is
38.
not even 38. Like media wise, he's second to Jordan to me as far as media.
Oh,
Kind of
as far as, like, staying out of trouble?
Yeah.
That's
He's
a fact.
second to Jordan. Period.
Cause I can't even Kobe got in
On the
trouble.
media part?
Well, go ahead, come on,
They
freaking
get
get
above
freaking.
Jordan.
Oh, LeBron?
On the media, like saying the right thing.
Yeah, cause he was social media.
Yeah, saying the media.
Yeah, the social media. Yeah,
Way above that. Speaking for civil
LeBron
rights,
don't be gambling.
doing all
You know what I'm
this.
saying?
You know,
At least he
yeah,
played
what I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying?
LeBron has done it right. If you would picture somebody's career
Yeah.
being in the spotlight since you were 16 years old, he's done it complete. For him,
Even when he was in high school, he did it right.
Right. For
The
him,
only blemish he had was the Hummer thing, right?
it was the Hummer and him going to Miami.
What was the
Yeah.
other thing?
The Hummer
Okay,
thing.
he got that in high school. They're like, how he get this $100,000?
That's not his fault. Man, come on, man.
I know.
When I was at KU, you should have seen what they was moving around.
Yeah.
Well, that was before NIL. So
Exactly.
Speaking of NIL, boy, that boy Bronny, my heavens, somebody.
Don't he already got a nice
Bronny getting about 50 million
Yeah,
50?
off NIL.
He's got a
Bro,
Nike deal already.
This NIL, it crap,
I
right?
gotta do something. You can be his cousin.
Hey, I got 3 more years of eligibility left.
I'm like,
I gotta get in the game.
at 35, right?
I know I can play better than some of these young boys. I'm so
You
serious.
can't, but it's cool.
Alright, my mind.
My mind.
My mind. I just can't move like. That's why I broke my hand.
Eligibility, I'm weak. Let's move on.
So
Who said about CP though? We didn't really.
CP
He
should
should
retire.
He should.
You think somebody said what team can't? No team can't use him. Who?
He gotta come off the bench.
He got to come on the bench. He's
Yeah,
And he gotta
there you go.
take a vet minimum.
and he's too much of an asshole to come off the bench.
That's how I feel about how Melo too, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Not only that, him and Tony on our football team have hamstrings that are made out of 1990s rubber bands.
Tony. You said the football team.
Of the Chiefs.
Oh, okay.
The guy we just traded for. The
Oh, Kadarius.
Their hamstrings are made out of rubber bands from the 1990s. I'm sorry. Every time they stretch, they pop. Every time.
You couldn't even get him T.I. rubber band man. You went to the 90s.
1990s.
So if CP3 doesn't get hurt this year,
Right.
does something not change?
Denver, that series at least goes to 7 with Denver.
Damn. So if you say they go to 7, then how can he be done?
Because you can't trust him. Because what makes you
One, he
think he
can't
doesn't
shoot.
pull a groin and
Nah, he can shoot a little bit. If he run off the
he's not a good
I didn't bet enough on him.
He's old.
He can't shoot, bro. He can't shoot.
They be like 8-point games,
He could mid.
bro. Chris Paul over
And the
8.5.
mid-range game is
It
gone
under.
for the NBA.
He He get you a midi, man. But him spot, cause he's gonna have to spot up shoot with KD and Book. Cause you know they driving and kicking.
Well, he got KD and Book though.
I mean, that's why I see why you would maybe bring him back next. Bobo will bring whoever back. He doesn't care.
But the dude that stepped when KCP was out, he played pretty good. Right? I can't think of the dude's name.
God dang it, the lefty.
Yeah, but I hate his game though.
Yeah, man.
Talking about the guy out of Michigan State?
No,
he played for OKC for
Okay, see, yeah, he was back up for Russ.
Yeah.
I forgot my man's name. He went to the same college that Ja went to.
Cal State was Cal State.
No, Ja didn't go there.
Ja
Ja went to the same school as Isaac Miles.
No,
It's an HBCU, right?
no,
That's not Murray State.
Yeah.
That's not HBCU?
No, I know.
Don't let that right. It ain't
Miles like that, bro.
Excuse me. Dude, there's some HBCUs that are D1.
It ain't Murray A and T. If it was Murray A, it sound like that. Like them guys, HBCUs got A and T.
You said like HBCU.
And Howard and all
I'm not
that.
saying that they're not good.
No, what you
I'm
saying?
saying that some of them is D1s and some of them.
We should have been D1s if man look.
There you go. Hey, what's the next question?
There you go.
So moving on.
Lord
So we're gonna move into Chitty Chitty Bang Bang as
Chitty chitty bang bang on them ninjas.
Sure.
What you say?
So what the hell's going on with y'all?
Pop Trump, nigga.
What's So here's the facts. Here's the facts about Ja Rule. He got 8 games for the incident in the strip club in March, right? No legal charges were filed.
That was low key like you got a gun in
He
the
was-
club.
He was in Colorado. It was
He was
like
in a strip club.
Colorado.
He got
he
8
was in
games.
Colorado.
Nobody patted him down. What strip club was he in?
It was like something like Wet Willie's. I mean, like back in my day.
I seen the picture. Hey, the floor was covered in one.
I probably John Moran.
This nigga was, G.
He didn't have no.
in Colorado.
That boy John Moran didn't have no clothes on. Had glitter all on his chest. Talk about he was little pistol out.
Hey, he was in Denver, Colorado too.
It was after the game, fam. It was after the game. It was
And
after
they lost the game.
They lost the Nuggets
They
game.
lost.
He was getting celebrated. He lost it.
They lost.
Wet Willies is what it's
But
called.
bro, these
That's what it's
young
called.
guys are different though, man. They don't care about winning. and losing.
Yeah,
They
not
just-
sad.
It don't bother them.
You got, you know,
And
you
then-
got millions. Like
So here's another fact. He got into a scuffle.
Make it sprinkle.
He got no stuff with
He got into
Nah,
a
this
scuffle
one
with a
crazy.
17-year-old prospect,
That was
where
crazy.
allegedly
Crazy.
Ja came out with a gun during that incident too.
At his house.
playing basketball.
What a
It's a one-on-one game. That's how I'm gonna do you, man. Throw the elbow. Put that thing on your ass.
So here's another fact. Wasn't eligible for All NBA, which made him lose the Supermax, roughly about $40 million.
Jimmy Christian. Because he didn't make first, second, or third
He
team.
didn't make nothing.
Imagine being his good cousin.
Imagine being his agent. Shit.
Yeah, you right.
$40 million?
Sick.
That's a lot of money to lose.
Because what the agent get what? How much of that? What kind of percentage?
He get between
Uh,
10 to
1 to
15.
2. No, it's 1 to 2
Yeah, I thought it
on
was
player
10%.
contracts.
Is it?
It's 1 to 2 on player contracts. It's 10 to 15 on endorsements.
To think that Jaylen Brown is going to get paid more than John Moran
Ooh, that's crazy.
is ridiculous.
But I think Jaylen Brown.
He can't go left,
Bro,
man.
he's about to get
The footage is out.
$296 million.
No, I think the verdict really got on Ja. I don't think he's that nice. I'm sorry.
Yeah, crazy.
You did
No,
say his
Over
name.
he's
Ja?
not.
Oh, you
Man.
put Jalen Brown over Ja?
No, listen. Why are we saying Ja? He's athletic.
Yes!
Can he dribble like?
Yes!
Okay, is Ja Morant better than Derrick Rose?
Right now, we can't really say that right now.
Right now?
No, old Derrick Rose.
Oh, no, I wouldn't say that.
Come on.
But we talking, you just said Jalen Brown, nigga.
Yeah, like he
He is.
Yes,
Bro can't dribble.
I like he can dribble better than.
He can't.
I mean, if John Moran gets an MVP, then he's better than Derrick Rose.
Ja Morant can't shoot. He is Emmanuel Holmes at 16 years old.
Shoot the mid. He can shoot the midi, and it doesn't matter if he gets to the rim.
He get to that cup.
He's getting to the rim.
Bro, he having 40.
Shots get to the
30
rim,
plus
man.
games.
You
He
can't
averaging it.
But he can't. I'm telling you, I don't know.
He went from rookie of the year to most improved player. How do you do that?
Because he's on Memphis.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it don't matter. You got to score against everybody else.
It's Memphis.
Okay, he's a Russell Westbrook. He the same thing Russell Westbrook was on OKC.
Man, listen, man. John Morant.
Is he not the same? I think Russell
So how
Westbrook.
far did he win? He already took that team where?
Western Conference Semis.
Who
It's
did?
kind of semis.
Ja.
Yeah, Ja.
He's in the semifinals.
Yeah, semis with the Lakers. Well, not with the Lakers, but semis against Golden State.
We still
And
got
Ja got hurt.
Yeah, they got a good team.
They got a
When he
good
out,
team.
bro,
Memphis
they
got a
still be
good
winning.
It's just what's I'm saying. Like,
They
Bane
crazy.
is legit.
Steven Adams is hurt.
he too buff to be.
We had Memphis had the defensive player of the year, Triple J.
Yeah, Triple J.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Whoa,
man.
whoa, whoa.
His offensive game scares me.
I don't care if he can lock you down.
Yeah, I don't care.
He can lock you
Give
up.
me at least 8 to 10 more.
And if he
to watch
shoot-
somebody.
and if
Don't
he
bet
shoot
on
that-
him to have 15 points. I
No,
tell
no,
you.
no, no.
Don't bet on him to have 15 points.
No, you better lie bet if he
Lose
shoots
that
that 2
bet.
on the 3.
Hey, the verdict is out on Ja Morant.
All right.
So what we saying?
More facts here. So he got caught flashing the gun on IG Live. No illegal actions for that, right? When he got caught flashing on IG Live, just a few
But you know, his homeboy really, if you look at the video, his homeboy, as soon as he seen the gun, he said,
He took it away.
Yeah.
It's the first or the second?
What? That's the second time.
That's the
What in the hell are you doing?
He didn't even flash no big gun. He flashed
That
little pea shooter.
That little pistol starter again.
That little pea shooter, that noisy cricket.
Oh, it might be that That's a fact.
He flashing no.
He ain't flashing no TI Army guns.
This how you know he do that shit. He like Drake with the
Boy.
finger guns.
Finger
He
gun.
at home probably in America.
Hey, that's
This is what I do. This is what I'm about. Like motherfucker, if you don't put that in, what is your boy doing? Do not go
Yeah,
on.
man.
Just because I'm with John Morant.
Yeah,
Stop
too
it.
much of-
I know I'm with John Morant. I know I'm with John Morant because I got bitches. I got bitches.
Yeah.
What I need.
If I'm gonna lie on homie, I'm like, hey, look at this ugly nigga right here, man. I'm not
Right.
fanning out over this nigga doing it to NBA young boy.
Well, I'm with John Morant right here, man. You know
If
what
they
I'm saying?
suspend y'all,
They
hey,
about to.
NBA young boy got a
So
song.
to answer your question,
Yeah.
the NBA has discovered more facts
that's what.
and revealed those facts once and hand down a suspension once the finals are over.
What other facts did they find
Bro,
out?
Man, there's
they-
probably a lot of
Somebody said he had to switch up.
There's
What other
probably
facts they find out?
There's
Did he pull it out on somebody else before he pulled out the gun? He
The
flashed the traffic and
NBA,
then.
the
Come on, man.
NBA, but these major sports corporations,
Yeah.
they have the CIA behind them.
Yeah.
Let's not go crazy.
Yeah, I forgot.
Every one of these NBA, NFL, MLB, all these they have guys. They
Yeah.
pay people to do this.
You
And
gotta-
so don't go crazy. That's too much. This is $1 billion corporation.
If I give you 200 million, you think I can't get somebody 50,000 to follow you all the time?
Facts.
All year?
NBA. Fuck Adidas.
They hear
Give
that
me 100,000, I'll follow anybody I want.
all the time. Oh, Johnny the club?
Drive the club.
Right.
Snitching. I be dry snitching like a mother.
Oh,
Hey,
come
such and such in here. Such and such. Y'all may wanna come around here real quick.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
I don't know about this one. Call me what you want. Call me a rat all you want.
So all in all, what do y'all think is going to happen to Ja? What is going to be the penalty? Is
Half the
Adam,
season.
Is Adam going to make?
He's getting half the season.
I'm
So
going
you're
year.
saying he's going to make an example out of him?
Absolutely.
I'm going year.
You want
Because at first I was like a quarter of a season. Now he's doing, the commissioner is doing this whole
Yeah.
like cliffhanger. We found out more information. Why you need to tell us that?
right.
What's the information?
Why you scare me?
Like what does that mean?
Right, I don't know what the information.
You already know, and we gotta wait till after the finals, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this
Boy.
shit. He actually did something.
That makes sense that you said it because like, it's after the finals now. It's gonna be something.
Yeah, it's like
It's gonna be something big because they do it.
because if it was just like a quarter of a season, they'd be like,
Yeah.
get them out of here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, let's bring it back, and I know you two aren't parents, but this is a parent moment. Like, my kid messes up in school. I come and talk to him or her. Hey, you need to make sure this is the right. Are you gonna do this the right way? Yeah, Daddy, I'm good. I'm gonna do this the right way. And then 2 weeks later, you still doing the same shit. Oh, I gotta put my foot in your ass now.
This is
I that's my
the problem,
But
though.
here's the problem
What's
with that.
Go ahead.
T Morant is a fanboy.
Boy,
Yeah, no, and his mama.
Yeah.
T T, but T
Oh,
is
yeah.
special.
Yeah, but
Because
it's
T is on the sideline at court side
Buffs on.
with a cup and
But-
everything,
but-
like asking what's in my cup. Don't worry about it because it's in my cup.
Oh, it's-
Right?
you-
So
Yeah.
he's trying to fight with Shannon Sharp, which he would have got his ass.
So are you talking about the commission or are you talking about
I'm talking about commissioner.
That's
the
what I'm
commissioner
thinking.
with that, with the commissioner with the parenting moment.
Oh,
But still,
okay.
I feel with that. But you still have to know, like, hey, I don't care how much money you got. We still have this dynamic that I'm the father and you're the son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that.
You gotta be a father at one
You gotta be like, hey, no, don't do that. Now I gotta
You're right.
I don't
You're
care
right.
if you're the
You're right.
breadwinner now. Because for 18, 19 years, I was taking care of you.
Yeah.
So if you take care of me for a couple years, I'm cool with that. But what you're not about to do, you're not about to mess up our money.
Like you said, T. Miranda's a fanboy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you definitely.
But that's just with anything though. You don't want to mess up people's money. You don't want to mess up the fam's money. If you're going to take that responsibility, then you're messing it up for everybody, even your daughter. Like, we got to think about that. Even though he got 40 million, 45 million already, but there's so much better money on the way.
Yeah, but that 45 million can go just like that.
You know what I'm saying? Right. We could see him on another ESPN 30 for 30
Right.
broke.
Exactly.
And so that ain't
Especially if you got a nice, a lavish, right?
lavish life. You paying for everybody Netflix
Because
subscription.
you know he don't got no investments. He don't got no investments with the way he's doing right now.
I mean, like, yeah, Powerade got out of there.
Oh,
Nike.
They said Nike about to get out.
Nike about to get, and Nike, I like his sneaker.
But Nike, I'm wondering if they're really gonna get out of there because the way his sneaker is still selling out.
Right.
It's sold out.
I think he let him slide because what he did wasn't illegal.
Right.
That's what what's his name said.
And that's
JJ said that, didn't he?
Yeah, what he did
And
was
that's-
not
So
illegal.
are we dealing with?
You're dealing with public perception.
There we go. That's all. That's all. it is.
Because the
That's all
NBA
it
is upset with how this is making them look. It's
Right.
not that he did anything illegal, but it's making them look bad.
And once again, getting back into it, the NBA and all these major sports corporations, they're a private investor or private entity. And so the world can say you can do this, but if the NBA says, and in the NFL, they got rid of like marijuana. Hey, you can't smoke weed during this time because we will check you. Motherfuckers, don't do it.
Well, I'll be eating edibles.
So
Right. Do everything else but that.
this is
Like,
what I feel like I want to like to play devil's advocate a little bit because what Mark said, he said, it wasn't illegal.
Right.
So what we get back to what you said is the commissioner has to play this daddy role.
Yes.
But my question is, does it has to be more intense because your feelings are personally
Yes.
hurt?
Who
Yeah,
who's
so-
first? So you saying
Adam Silver. I would.
I think it's feelings
I
are
would.
hurt as well.
Because they came and had a talk already.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they had a talk.
We had a talk
The first
already.
suspension, he kind of just
But-
gave him a slap on the hand.
Yes.
The first time.
Yeah, that's
But
right.
he slapped on him, but he missed all the. Yeah, he missed out on the Supermax. That ain't no slap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what goes back to where I'm like, is the punishment harsh because your feelings are hurt or because you feel this is that bad?
Yeah,
But is it really like you said? If he didn't break the law, that's one thing Jay Ray said. He didn't break the law.
right.
So
Now, but we go back to what Mark was talking about. We're dealing with public perception.
right.
Absolutely.
But see, public perception is not always correct.
Yeah, and
That's true.
exactly. That's why I'm trying to play devil's advocate for him over
But
the
you want to look somebody apart. I mean, we just got done talking about Kanye West
Right.
and how Adidas pulled back the money from him and how he was all doing this and doing that. But when the money stopped, we don't hear much from him.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, now we got to put the stamp on you and close you out. And because when we do suspend you for however long, you're not getting any checks. So let's get back to the money because now you're messing up our money, our perception.
And he
because
messing
we do
up
that.
his own money too.
We gonna mess. You not only are you messing up our money, but now we about to mess up yours. So you gotta go for half a season for me. I'll see you after the All-Star.
Yeah, I just think he's gonna get that year just because of how all
I
this.
mean, you-
it could just be NBA drama shit. It
No, but
could
if
be-
you make a statement, because what happened? Who was the last person they made a statement with? Was
Ron
it?
Artest.
And how long did he get suspended?
He got suspended
He
for
got
a whole
arrested
year
here.
because of the.
Well, when was it?
He
When
got-
half of the
I
season?
think-
He got like 70 plus games.
Oh, he had 70 plus.
I mean, like
only like
from there,
There were only like 8 or 9
Yeah.
games this season.
Okay, but if we look at Ron Artest, that situation, somebody threw a cup.
Now
and
the thing with Ron Artest is he was a
he was a constant offender.
Right. Exactly.
repeated.
But Yeah. So yeah,
That's the same thing here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and once again, let's get back to the, and we gamble, but in the NFL, they're going to suspend cats from Detroit. There's a thing going on that Detroit players were betting on NFL games, so they about to suspend him for a year. We knew about Calvin Ridley being suspended for gambling. Like there's some things that
is it different though for the NFL because their season is only 16 games versus the NBA being 82?
Yeah, because you're not to bet. You're not gonna bet. No, they're. I don't.
Well, I'm saying like
they say you
can.
bet.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Matt Rob talking about the whole year. I'm thinking half.
Yeah, he's thinking half.
If they suspended Ron Artest was what you said 70 plus. That is the whole.
What Gilbert Arenas get?
Oh man,
He got like 50.
But he had him on.
He had him on campus. In the locker room, loaded, ready to go.
But that was his first offense though.
But after he got in an altercation with the teammate type shit.
Yeah,
it was both.
Wasn't it Crittenton or something?
Yeah.
But that's his first offense though. That was his
you
first
got guns at your job.
You can't have guns on
loaded
on campus or in the locker room or anything.
I mean, any of us go to our job with a loaded gun.
I feel what you're saying, Blaze. You're right, man. Somebody give you a chance to continue to make millions. You gon' regardless.
And you took away the Supermax from him. He couldn't even get a Supermax. He won't be eligible for Supermax after this season.
Not until because he's gonna get into a second contract. Not until his third now.
Oh damn.
Not until his third because he needed to get it
He's
that
a
year.
Supermax player. Somebody pointed this out on Twitter, and I don't necessarily know that it's true or feel like it's true, but they said that he took it personally because the NBA was kind of pushing Ja as one of the faces of the NBA. He's a star player. He's a superstar player, I would say.
Yeah.
So
but some of them ain't ready to be superstar players. So you gotta think like even some of them are like say like you put like Allen Iverson as the face of the league. He was really too hood to be the face of the league. You know what I'm saying? So now I don't even think Ja Morant is hood at all.
He's not at all.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the thing. Like he's not.
But I don't necessarily feel like that's what he's portraying.
I think he's just young. Man.
Yeah, young things.
I know I didn't get no gun because I already shoot somebody.
I didn't have no guns, but I did do stupid stuff as a young person.
Hey, try explaining in our peak time. Try explaining the thizzle dance to a person in their 70s or 60s or 50s. How would you do it? What would you say?
You can't.
Would you show them a video and they would be like, you look like a damn
I would say you would be like, it's the robot. It's the equivalent to the robot in there.
Yeah, but and my thing is like, I don't fault these young guys for having fun. And they doing how they do it. If he didn't do anything illegal, I'm not going to get on, like Shannon Sharp gets on a public platform and he says, are you trying to be a part-time thug? And we don't need that. We have enough people saying that about us just for how we dress.
Yes.
If he's having fun how young people have fun, then I don't expect an older person to understand it.
Right.
Just like how I don't expect me to understand a lot of things. But I'm not mad at him for not hurting somebody or flashing a gun or owning a gun.
Well, I thought that, this is kind of different because with a gun, you can cause harm with the gun.
Absolutely.
So, say the wrong situation happens, you have that gun. That's why I don't want no gun because I know my temper, the wrong thing happened, I might shoot you for real.
But what I'm saying is, how do we know that that's what he's even doing with that gun? Maybe he just owns a gun because he's a multimillionaire and a young kid. He's having fun how he has fun. I'm not mad at it. I don't think it's a smart move being that you're in this business, but I'm going to give him more slack as being a 20-year-old with multiple millions than I would say a 40-year-old who's flashing a gun. Or, when Stack 5 went to fucking O-Block and checked in with them youngsters, he looked like an asshole.
Yeah,
but this man is 20-something with multiple millions. I expect for him to fuck up a lot.
I guess, but with the NBA, when you first get into the league, they give you so many courses. They tell you about the women that's going to come at you.
That's facts.
I don't know, it's kind of tough because, I know we was kids.
What would you do right now with $200 million?
At 23?
No, right now.
Right now?
You would be a piece of shit.
No,
in a good way.
I'm gonna go buy me.
All right.
I'm gonna go give me some investments. So I make. But this is
absolutely. But you have $200 million.
Like he said, at 23 though. What was it?
23.
Yeah.
Because at 23, you probably BMFing, right? You going
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
So I'm not gonna lie. Now, if he had that gun and he got in a fight, now all this other shit with the scuffle with the 101,
With the 17.
With
and
the
he pulled the gun
that's
out.
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not right.
It's just like too much of that is we can't prove. It's he say,
Right.
she say.
Yeah, that's true.
And even though I do believe that shit happened,
But
but I still have to give him the benefit of the doubt. So,
man,
but he's fucked up.
yeah, I feel like with the Peter Parker mindset, you know, with great power comes great responsibility.
Absolutely.
And so when you have this in your hand, you have everything in your life. You know you can't move like him or you can't move like her because of what you are. And so you, even though you're young, you need people around you to understand that and say,
That's
I can go this
That's
way.
the biggest
But he
thing.
need his daddy. His
No, that's the biggest thing.
somebody
He's
needs
right.
to say
His
to
circle
him.
is
Hey,
well,
I can move. I'm
you're
going
right.
here.
You're right.
You're gonna take your ass home,
Yeah.
and I better get a call that you at the house chilling.
Yeah, there's no way you should be able to be around me for 10 hours in a day. Like, you a grown ass man. You ain't got work.
Right.
Yeah, unless you working
Who
over
is he
here.
hanging around?
I
Listen,
don't
man.
know.
I mean,
You're right.
you know,
His circle messed
Like,
up.
come on,
but
man.
I'm not gonna go too hard on it.
Right.
But yeah, his
Like-
circle messed
I
up.
hate to blame the city, but I think he's adopted the Memphis.
But is that Memphis homie? That he can't have Memphis homies.
I think he's adopted the Memphis culture.
Yes.
They said he
We've all
unfollowed
seen the
his
first
best friend.
48.
Yeah,
The dude who did the live.
Did the live.
Right, dude. So, I mean, that shit don't matter.
'Cause
Because I got followed nothing.
the dude-
I see y'all in real life.
Right, and this boy that probably did the live, he is probably about that life, and so he needs to.
You can look at a name about that life.
I don't know.
But he,
Y'all ain't about that life.
Right.
That's the problem.
But
I guess it's different from mine.
yeah,
We can look at
right.
Yeah, it's different.
But even with that, it's like, yo, I can do that, but you can't do that. I mean, you know, like if there's some things, there's double standards in life.
It's
You know
so
what I'm saying?
crazy because he literally looked at his friend on live.
Yeah,
like
and
he
he
wanted
pulled out
to
the
do
gun.
this shit.
Well,
That's
that's
why I
a
just
big
don't understand.
Well,
pulled out that thing, sure.
Like, boy, is you drunk? Is you ignorant?
He has said he has problems, and boy, he is on that plane.
Yeah,
So
alcohol
so
problems.
he goes to the.
What kind of
Bro,
help
he's-
did he? What kind of help did he really get going for a weekend?
Come on, man.
Like,
Hey,
You think he really got
that's a good point.
that's what they said. I can only go off of what the man said.
Do you feel like
You can't. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. He didn't really get
Oh,
no
shit, I
help.
done did in my life. I need help for years.
No doubt.
Do you feel like Memphis should be part of that? Because there's no way they let him say, "Hey, I went there for a weekend."
He did that drive-by. Shannon Sharp said that drive-by
Drive-through.
drive-through therapy. Yeah, drive-through therapy.
I
That's
think
what that
Memphis
was.
was just like shit. Hey.
They
I really don't think Memphis cares.
You
You
probably.
talking about the team or the city?
The team, the organization. I don't think they care.
They gotta care because that's money that they losing if they.
Yeah,
not
but he
playing.
did that. He did that first incident, and like he said, did a weekend. Like, bro, what?
They thought everything was good.
Come on back, but now.
But they probably didn't think
this
there's nothing was gonna happen.
Yeah,
again,
you're
though.
right. You're right.
Now,
They probably thought he was smart enough to be like
They
that.
thought he wouldn't be that foolish.
Yeah,
not that fast. I mean, damn.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
thought
I
he wouldn't be
see.
that foolish.
That was 2 months.
Turn the NBA young boy off, man.
Boy.
Anyway, so we're gonna dial this back in because we can kind of spend a little bit of time on this. Manny, what do you think? How long is it getting?
Shit, now you say that. I feel like he gonna get half the season or more. He can't. Like you said, you gotta make an example. You gotta do half the season. He got to come back to after All-Star break. I call that.
So you say half a season. Blaze said half a season.
I'm going
Matt
full
said a
season.
whole season. I'm gonna be the one that goes light here because Adam Silver is known for giving out licenses. I'm gonna say a quarter of a season.
Okay.
Quarter.
So you think about Christmas?
2 games.
You about
what's that?
Christmas?
Or
Yeah.
7.
I'm
Is that
thinking
17 games basically?
82.
Oh, it's 82.
82.
Yeah, so 20 by 20.
Yeah, about 20,
games.
20 games.
I'd be shocked if I see him in the 2023 calendar.
Shocked. Does he do it again? I guess that's the real question. Does he do it again after this?
Now listen.
I hope he's not.
Hey, shoot.
Shoot.
All right.
On that
Does he do it again?
shoot, and that idiot is shooting.
For real.
So, last part of sports here, we're going to talk about GOATs. So, we're going to throw it over to Matt first.
LeBron James.
Who is the GOAT
Careful,
and
don't mess
why?
up
Said it.
Why is he the GOAT?
Go ahead and elaborate.
Longevity,
Mm.
points,
Okay.
staying out of trouble,
In the social media.
being a good black man.
Okay.
family man.
As he looks in the camera.
I really don't. I really don't look at. I don't do the ring comparison.
Don't do that. That's not nice.
So you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna go LeBron.
Go LeBron. Hey, me.
You said me?
Yeah.
It's all me.
Yes, sir.
I love killers. So I gotta go with Michael Jordan. But it's kind of hard because you really think about everybody already bring out who Michael Jordan played against. He didn't, to me, play against the caliber of players that LeBron played against. But at the same time, you think about it, when he came back when he was 38, 39, even when he was toward the end of his career, he was giving Ray Allen business. Even when Allen Iverson crossed him, but he still would put up, 40 in that game? So crazy. So
And that's the footnote. Don't
Ray Allen said no defender.
he ain't no defender, but he's one of the top. He's the greatest. What, is he top 75?
I think he is in the top seven.
Is he top
He
75?
said he was in that little.
Was he in the 75?
He was giving people business. Like all people, Paul
When
Pierce.
he was in Milwaukee?
They don't know about that Ray.
Yeah,
they
they
think Ray's just a
Milwaukee?
shooter.
Yeah, no,
They think he's a
That
shooter.
Ray in Milwaukee was crazy, catastrophic.
I'm talking about that was Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was giving people. We forget about Michael Jordan was giving them people. He was giving them business for real.
Okay.
So I still gotta go MJ, Kobe, because Kobe was the killer, and he was doing it in the era I feel like was the greatest era of all time.
Oh, wow.
You just took my argument.
So
Ooh,
MJ, Kobe,
Wow.
and then I gotta go LeBron.
I'm gonna go Bean. I'm gonna go Kobe Bean.
Oh, can I go back? I'm sorry. Can I go back?
Yes,
Hey.
we got time.
Number 8, Kobe. To this day, I still debate number 8, Kobe.
Afro Kobe?
Afro Kobe was better than Mike MJ to me. I'm sorry. I think, ooh, MJ, number 8, Kobe was a fool. MJ and number 8, Kobe was crazy. I mean, everybody still debates me, but number 8, Kobe was crazy. So I don't know. I go back and forth with that number 8, Kobe and Jordan. But yeah, I still probably go MJ, Kobe, and LeBron.
Okay. I give it to Bean just because his level of competition.
Yeah.
If you look at the shooting guards in the league during the time that Bean is in the league, you have Allen Iverson, you have Tracy McGrady, you have Vince Carter, you have Ray Allen, you have
some of the best defenders of that time.
Yeah, you got Tony Allen.
Tony Allen, you got Bruce Bowen, you
We
got
just talked about
What's
Melo.
Phoenix?
Melo's in the league. There's a lot more.
You got a lot of.
There's a lot better competition.
But that era was a certain era though. So what era are you talking about? 'Cause what are we talking about?
I say the early thousands.
Okay. But until what time though? Because
for Bean.
yeah, so it was early 2000s until
I see to about, what, 08?
I say I give him until 10.
Yeah,
When he won
10,
his last
okay.
year.
Wow. Okay.
because when he hit that 81, we was in high school.
That was 06.
Against Toronto.
That was 06. That
That
was
was
our senior year.
81. I mean,
That was our senior year.
Down.
and I thought I was tripping when I was going still saying, how did that? I said, nah, that's an error.
When I seen the line, I was like, what?
I said, I was like, nah, that's wrong. I'm going to sleep. I promise you, I'm going to sleep. That's wrong.
But yeah, if you look at the shooting guards that were against MJ versus the shooting guards that were against Kobe, the shooting guards are way better against Kobe versus the shooting guards against
Well, but you, okay. Well, was it still the physicality? Was it still the same in MJ's era?
It was still pretty physical in the early 2000s, I would say. I don't think the league really got soft until after 2000.
Yeah.
Because that's when they started calling every ticket
But you got to think about though, MJ had to go against Detroit. I mean, there wasn't no cakewalk yet. Dennis Rodman, which is one of the greatest defenders, probably top 10 greatest defenders of all time. Boston, I don't know who was on.
But Boston wasn't really.
Right, I get you.
MJ in his prime wasn't really going against Boston because Boston was already gone
Yeah.
at that point.
But you know,
MJ wasn't really going against prime Lakers, right? He wasn't going against either one of them
I
because
know.
those are 80s teams.
Yeah, but
Jordan is a 90s guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
that's
that
right.
shit in.
I'm good.
He
No,
pissed, yo. He pissed.
And don't get me wrong, MJ is number 2 for me. MJ is number 2.
You just pissed him off more, but
MJ is number 2. And LeBron is 3, right? But for me, it's Kobe just because of his level of competition. And I get it. He went to more finals and lost finals. MJ is undefeated in the finals. MJ has Defensive Player of the Year. I get it. MJ has all the accolades and awards you would ever want.
Don't
right?
try to strip me. Just hurry up.
Yeah.
You're trying to strip me up. You're trying to do me like A-Ball. Just hurry up.
Can I throw something out there though? Everything you about to say.
Can I throw something out there though? To beat LeBron, Boston had to do the big 3, right?
Awesome, man.
Had to do the
Promote
big
way
3.
for me, man.
Okay.
They had the big 3.
Okay.
I know.
Fresh out of high school.
Yeah.
Who had more pressure out of high school than LeBron?
LeBron. Exactly.
Talk to him.
The Nets came together, even though they were trash, but they came together with that team.
Yeah.
They brought together.
I mean,
You
LeBron
said
done played
no
against some stiff competition. Only time he didn't play against stiff competition is the bubble.
So would you put LeBron at 2 then?
Nah, I can't.
Okay.
So,
So you put you.
but I don't know.
You said what? Who did you say?
I said I still gotta go with MJ.
MJ is
It's like
Kobe 2.
it's close. This is almost a tie for number 1 for me. But yeah, MJ, Kobe, LeBron. But LeBron to go to the NBA Finals 10 times.
Still going top 10 player
Yeah,
today.
to this
To
day.
this day.
Yeah.
At 38.
That is crazy. That is really,
You
really.
see the numbers, man.
Yeah.
No, 38
You can't
yards.
really-
average.
Can't go wrong with that.
Anywho, we want to jump off the soapbox and let Blaze.
Yeah, this place we gotta go on.
I mean, yeah, we can listen. I'm going with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He is number 1 forever for me. I don't care what LeBron does, and I love LeBron. LeBron's number 2.
That's why your opinion don't count.
That's my opinion, don't count. I don't care. I have that in my mind, my mindset. I mean, like, we can go with, I mean, like, in the early thousands, that was when we were brought up, that's great.
Yeah.
But the 86 Celtics was one of the greatest teams ever.
dropped
That Jordan dropped 60 plus on. And Larry Bird said that was Jesus and sneakers.
And you know at that time, that's like dropping 100.
Right.
You dropping 80 again.
What are we doing here, man?
Hey, but who was on MJ team?
When? In 86?
When he dropped that 63.
Nobody. Nobody. But
That kind of make it tough.
Did he have
Nobody.
Pippen yet? Did he have Pippen yet?
No, he had Pippen until he had
87?
Pippen until the 90s.
I thought he had him in 87.
Did he have an 87? Because when did they beat the Lakers?
That's 92. 91.
Because remember, it took Jordan 8 years to get his first.
He won 91, 92, 93.
Right, and so, yeah, and then he went, 94, 95, 96, or am I tripping?
He went 96 through 98.
My bad. Right, so
94, 95 was retired.
So let's keep,
suspension.
right, yeah, whatever. Whatever the case may be, gambling or whatever. Doing his thing.
So
you know.
they said.
Don't let that, man, you know, but no, Mike Jordan, you know, for y'all to say that, like, there were still great teams that Jordan matched himself up with. We can go with the Supersonics. They had Hall of Famers. We can go with the Phoenix Suns. They had a Hall of Famer. We can
Even
go
Boston,
with...
because you got to think, even after the people, there was some dude that was nice. I forgot, but he had like a heart attack on the court. I don't even think.
Oh, yeah, buddy, when he died, when they were going to draft
Lynn
him.
Bias.
Lynn
No, I think it was
Bias.
anybody. There was another dude that was nice. I cannot think of his name. He was super nice. He played with Bird. He was super nice. Though. I cannot think of his name. You got to look him up. I'm gonna text y'all, but he was nice.
Right, but to battle and lose through the Pistons.
And even Ron Harper, I'm sorry, with the Cavs was nice. Yeah.
Right, and then went over, for him to battle through that, for him to have his battles with the Cavs, for him to hit that iconic shot, for Jordan to go through the Pacers. Let's not forget about the Pacers when they had Reggie Miller. He's another Hall of Famer. Watch him out.
They had a squad.
They had the Davis boys that was out
Jalen
there.
Rose.
Right.
Jalen Rose even said they should have beat.
They was out there
Almost got
knocking,
him out of there.
almost got him out of there, almost knocking heads off, man. For Jordan to accomplish that in that time of fashion for him, and let's keep it a buck. If he didn't retire or get suspended, Jordan would have won 8 straight.
And it's so crazy
With
because
Houston.
you know when somebody at the end of the game when they be like, we know who's getting the ball,
Right.
and he's still
You
scoring.
couldn't stop
I
him.
mean, right. And then once again, we're getting back into teams that didn't play. Man, he played Shaq.
Yeah.
Shaq was
And
there.
Penny.
And got beat by them when he came back with the 45. And then next year, they swept them.
Yeah, that's
They shit, they swept them.
He's one of the greatest. He's probably one of the top 10 of all time.
Yeah, we had Nick Anderson on trick ass at the free throw line. We had all that. You got to respect that from Jordan. And I'm just saying, man, like, Jordan took away a lot of people's rings. They should have won. One under Jordan. One under Jordan.
Even though New York squad was nice.
New York squad was nice. You know what I'm saying? And so you got that. But man, LeBron's number 2 for me. Just everything he's done from the '80s over Kobe. Over Kobe for me, man. Because when I think about Kobe, and I love Kobe, R.I.P. to one of the greatest, I think about Jordan Light. He's Jordan Light. He got the moves and the skills and all that from Jordan. So he's the Jordan remix of Jordan Light. And I'm good with that. But what LeBron has done, the longevity, what he's still doing now, the things he went over, the accomplishments he has, and for him to still keep it going now, it's phenomenal. You gotta love LeBron for that. So I don't have a problem with people putting LeBron first. Y'all crazy because he's not a killer like Jordan. But I'm putting Jordan first, Bron second, Kobe third.
Right.
We don't need to say
one thing I will give LeBron, his son gonna make the league just because he's LeBron.
And
you're not wrong.
And you know what? Who's endorsing that the most? That makes me proud for that. LeBron.
Yeah.
Cause why not?
Right. Jordan endorsed his son.
Jordan ain't doing that. Jordan didn't speak out.
To be fair, Jeff wasn't very.
No,
he wasn't. One of them.
And I love what LeBron is doing for black people and how he's standing up. Cause Jordan didn't do that. He said Republicans buy sneakers too. All right, motherfucker, whatever. Like whatever you do, represent us. And so when LeBron made that school, that I Promise school, it was a wrap for me, man. He's a great philanthropist.
Hey, so one question. This is how I kind of figured all this in. I picked LeBron mostly longevity and what he's doing. He's still a top 10 player. But one game, your life on the line. You already got your 2. You need one more guy. I'm picking Kobe.
So what's your hold on? You got LeBron number 1.
LeBron number 1. I'm saying just over career-wise, longevity-wise.
For taking that last shot.
Yeah, no, I'm saying just one game, like, hey, this some old Thanos shit. Like, hey, bro, if y'all don't win this game, y'all die.
Y'all die.
I need
Jordan. I'm sorry, I gotta go Jordan.
You take Jordan? I like that. You can't go wrong.
Absolutely. Jordan, man. I mean, like.
You take LeBron?
No, I'm taking Kobe. In that situation, one game. Yeah. I'm not talking about the whole career. I'm talking about one game. Like, hey, we gotta win this motherfucker.
You taking Kobe? So you really taking Kobe over?
He might start speaking in another language, talking shit.
That's true.
Hey, that's
we
not
gonna
wrong.
win this thing.
That's true. Yeah.
With the Redeem team with Kobe when he ran over Powell.
Even when he was waking up, because what Chris Bosh said, he woke up, thought he was the first one.
6 a.m. was already down there, come back from the club.
Man, listen.
Kobe said if Powell's gonna set this screen and I'm gonna run over him.
That is crazy.
I'm gonna run through him.
I probably ain't gonna do it to one of my old teammates. Like,
just to let you know. Oh man, you got the wrong jersey on.
Yeah, that's crazy. But MJ was like that with Tony Kukoc. MJ is
right. The dream team. I'm gonna guard him, and then Pippen's gonna get a piece of it.
That was crazy.
Speaking of Pippins, what the fuck?
Oh God, why are you going?
He sold out. Nah, he sold out. He trying to stay relevant.
What does he do?
He just trying to get some money.
Because Mike.
To say that Mike was terrible.
But his son
is banging his baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta come back. If your daughter started hitting him up, if I ever have a son, nah.
I'm gonna put the hit out.
Yeah.
The word is no.
The word is no.
And that's his ex-wife too.
I'm gonna fight you.
Even Future was like, when Future was like, man, come on.
He said the Gucci flip.
Yeah, I gotta put a hit out on your head.
I do, man. I do. Once again, I gotta buy me.
I might put a meal ticket on your head.
I gotta do the Manny Holmes, man. I gotta come see you.
I
gotta come see you with the little
I like the job ranch.
Yes, absolutely. Fact. That is a noun. Don't swear.
Alright, so that's gonna end sports. We have spent a nice amount of time on sports here. So we're gonna get back into sneakers.
I gotta pee.
Okay, yeah,
Me
cool.
too.
Okay, stop.
And I was like, if everyone's squirming, hold me.
Nah, we got
You
it.
what you gonna stop? Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
That boy, that liquid death.
Now that Mark sent me, like, instead of $8, he sent me 16. Oh,
Yeah,
it's nothing.
It's like when you do
Yeah.
shit on Cash App and people don't send the feed. Like,
It's like, bro,
Yeah.
just come on.
why you gonna just send the flat, dog? You know what's going on.
Come on, man. You know, just keep going.
Like, I gotta ask you for $6.53 instead of
$5, or I gotta ask you for $5.38. Like, what's going on?
I don't, man. I
Some
don't.
people are just raggy though.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, let's do
So that'll conclude the GOAT talk. So let's just recap everybody's GOAT here before we move into gifts. So Matt Rob, you said
LeBron James, the longevity king.
Blaze, you said MJ.
God damn it.
Manny, who did you say? You said
MJ.
you went with MJ and I went with B. I went with Kobe B.
So hold on, you said LeBron.
LeBron James.
MJ, Kobe B.
Shout out to my youngest child, Jacoby. He was born on Kobe's birthday, and his name is Jacoby. So I call him Baby Bean, by the way. So when you said that, I was good.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we'll move into gifts. So these are going to be sneakers that are dropping between 6'6" and 6'10".
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Actually, you said you and I wasn't gonna be able to drink all
Oh Lord, there it is.
It's gone.
There's proof
You
on
owe me
YouTube
some Buzz
that
Seed.
every- Oh,
Hey.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Both in
Wow.
Kick City Podcast.
wow,
Yeah, you owe me everything.
wow. Episode 100.
It's gone. You see
coming
that?
in hot.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Anyway, the first sneaker is dropping on 6'6".
I don't like watch this the whole time. I didn't mean that, Miss.
Yeah, it's too late
Gigi,
now.
I didn't mean that.
It's too late now. It's out. It's out. But anyway, the first sneaker is dropping on 6'6", which is my dad's birthday, so happy birthday to my dad. These are going to be the Zoom Valermo 5s in the yellow ochre colorway. They're going to be $160. So they feature pretty much an all yellow upper. Feature a silver Nike swoosh. To be quite honest, they kind of remind me of the New Balance 9060s.
This motherfucker said it was fine. Oh my god.
I like them.
I ain't paying one.
Wait a minute, let him speak.
Oh,
What are
man.
y'all doing?
My bad.
Go ahead, Marco Freeman. This
Speak
is
on
telling us a story.
So anyway, they featured lots of different materials on the upper. You got mesh, you got some suede, you got some fly knit, you got some plastic materials on there as well.
160.
If you look at the toe is what really reminds me of the the New Balance 9060s.
Yes, sir.
The sole kind of reminds me of the 9060s as well. They are a cross-trainer shoe.
Yes.
I've heard that they are super comfortable.
Yes.
So that
Hey,
would
man, we
probably...
come for 160.
Well, I mean, yeah, Jordan's a 200, so
Yes.
this is kind of a discount
There
if
you
you're
go.
looking at it that way.
Yeah.
But
They're a
anyway,
lifestyle shoe, though, aren't they? I'm sorry.
technically they are. Technically they
No,
are.
I should. I'm sorry.
So mesh in the toe box. You got some suede in the toe box there as well. It's kind of like a gridded type of look if you're looking at it. I think it's a 3M Nike swoosh with the
Correct.
silver swoosh. You got some 3M on the toe cap there. You got yellow leather on the toe cap. Yellow leather going around like the eyelets and the laces. Then you have like the plastic grid going through the mid panel on the sneaker, plastic on the
You
heel
better
of
not
the
go
sneaker.
plastic pan. I'm paying 160 for any type of plastic.
Oh man, Manny is not happy about this right here. So you already know what his response is going to be to these.
I better run a 7.
For me, these are going to be a flip.
Okay.
Because
too.
they're going to be a flip because Vomeros are popular right now.
They are.
They are extremely popular right now. And because, like I said, these are Nike's version of the New Balance 9060, which is also a very popular sneaker. Really, the only thing they did was take the N off and put the swoosh on.
How much New Balance cost?
I think
Close
it's
to 200.
Yeah.
They 200.
The one with the big old N on it?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's all they
The
should
900s, they're 200.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Man, inflation is a bitch.
So
Yes, it is.
we'll
Amen.
throw it over to the disgruntled.
No,
person
you already know,
first,
you already
and
know.
we'll throw it over to Manny. So what's your thoughts
Come
on
on,
this?
you know that.
Tell them if you gotta have them, give them the gifts.
Are they?
I'm not even.
Do you gotta have them?
No.
Are you flipping them? They trash. You sleeping for shit.
Trash. Ain't no way I'm paying 160 for those. I feel like I'm like in our parents' age. You know, when we so used to paying, that was $80 shoes. in my
That's
opinion.
fat. I was gonna say 85.
Yeah, those $80 shoes.
85.
We are paying double. No way. Come on, man.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So trash for men.
It
Man,
ain't yellow?
Yeah.
they pop though. They
Yeah.
pop.
Well,
You
wait.
people don't match no more.
Yeah,
you
you
just
right.
throwing your
They
kids.
pop.
Like,
Right.
man.
Man, what's your thoughts on?
I like them. I'm still not giving them the 160. But yeah, they nice.
You sleeping? Sleep for cheap?
Sleep for cheap for sure.
Sleep for cheap.
But y'all saying they popular, so it don't look like we gonna get no sleep.
It's a flip for me.
So I'm gonna miss out. I don't like flipping a lot of shoes because I want my money right now.
Right.
So
I don't
I'm
like
like,
flip shoes for real. I wish I knew how to flip shoes.
Blaze, what's your thoughts?
They're a sleeper for me. They're sleep for cheap. I don't know if these are going to sell out, and so I think they'll go down in price. I have a Carolina blue and royal blue or navy blue version of these. They're super comfortable. I love them. But that price, you guys are absolutely right. I had to have them. I have a pair.
The Carolina blue. So how much you pay for them?
I paid $160. I paid about $170 if you include tax. I love them. They're super comfy. They were on the Blazers dozen for the month of May, by the way. I love these a lot. They're great comfort. But now that I know that these may not sell out, now the Dornbecker Vomero 5,
They restocked the other.
they restocked and they sold out. They're crazy colorway. I wanted those bad. But these, I think these are going to sit. And so if they sit, then if they go down to 120, 100, they're definitely a sleeper cheap for me. Marco, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, those are the same ones. But to give y'all what the people said, 40.
Oh, you said a flip. Okay.
Yeah, it was a flip. So to give y'all what the people said, 48% of people said gotta have them. Once again, they're popular. They're popular, man.
gotta have them.
48% gotta have them.
I mean, they gotta be older people.
We in our mid 30s.
We want to comfort now for real.
You old mother bleepers.
Oh man.
Like, it's some people you see in the gym wearing them, they wearing them New Balance. They wearing them,
New Balance going crazy.
New
they
Balance
going
crazy.
crazy.
They going
It's some
crazy.
other shit that people be in the gym wearing. I don't know what they call, but everybody in the gym be playing fitness for real. They be wearing them all. I'm like, man.
Just ain't Chucks no
The
more.
Hokas.
Yeah.
The Hokas.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I figured that's what he was thinking of. So 13% of people said flip them, 17% of people said trash, and 22% of people said sleep for cheap.
They wrong bad. They got no sauce. They're probably the people that don't match with their sneakers.
Oh man. So
They about the yellow shoes again. Yellow polo.
these two over here on their own. So next sneaker on the list is the Air Max 1 Puerto Rico. It's dropping for $140. It's going to be two different colorways. I think the light blue one is actually going to be limited because it's not on sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
But the orange one is going to be on sneakers, so it's going to be the GR. Have no idea where you can get the blue one, but to give you guys a quick description of them, once again, it's the Air Max 1. So lots of details on these, right? So the swoosh is actually going to be like a bejeweled swoosh where it actually is supposed to demonstrate like a straw.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are both supposed to represent like shaved ice or snow cone, something like that. The light blue one features a lighter blue on the upper part of the sneaker through like the mid panel, the heel, the right above the toe box, and then around like the mud guard, you'll have a darker, lighter blue there. Like I said, the swoosh is like a bejeweled plastic, meant to look like a straw. You have a snow cone on one of the tongue tags, which is like a red, white, and blue snow cone that's running with a red shoe and a blue shoe with that running snow cone. You have a lace lock there. I think it says Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, it says Puerto Rico. The right sneaker says Puerto Rico on the back in red. The left sneaker says Nike Air. You also have a white midsole and a light blue outsole with canvas in the toe box and the mid panel and around like the ankle collar. And then you have red on like the top eyelet there.
You did a great job describing
For real.
Mucho bueno.
Boy.
And that is going to be the Blue Gale colorway. If we go into the Orange Frost colorway, which is the GR colorway, you have a white midsole, you have an orange outsole, you have kind of like a gradient on like the toe cap, if you're looking at that, where it kind of is like a lighter orange that fades into like a yellow. You got orange in like the mid panel, You got the straw bejeweled Nike swoosh that's like a yellow color as well. Orange on the back of the mud guard. You have Puerto Rico on the back of that sneaker as well in yellow. Nike Air on the left sneaker. And then you have snow cones on the right tongue tag and Nike Air on the left tongue tag. Both of these are pretty damn fire if
Yes.
you ask me.
Yes.
I like the light blue ones better, so they're gotta have them for me. Of course, the orange ones are GRs. I like them too. But if I had to pick one, it's the blue Gales over the orange Frost. So I would say gotta have them on both.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the blue ones better than the orange ones. Man, we'll throw it over to you. What you think?
I think they like a new version, a different version of the Air Force Ones, basically.
Okay.
So, but no, I think, for me, I always think about putting outfits together. So I feel like if you put an outfit together to go with them, I call them ice creams. I know they call it orange frost, but them ice creams at the bottom. You put a fit to go with them orange frost, cold. I feel like you can get anything with the go with the blue Gales, but no, I don't know about that 140, but that's still fucking me up.
That's the standard price of an Air Max 1. So they anywhere from 120 to 140.
Yeah,
You do also get a special box. You get a towel.
Premium. They're premium.
So you're getting some extra goodies in there
Mhm.
for your 140.
man, them goodies ain't gonna make me feel no better.
This dude over here.
Now they ain't gotta have me. I like them motherfuckers. They cool. They hard.
Okay. And which one you like better than the other?
I gotta go with the ice cream, the orange frost ones. I will fuck with it. I mean, you know, I ain't no pink dude, but I feel like like I said, you get the right fit. Them orange frost ice creams and Manny's versions are the blue Gales to me.
That's fair. Okay. Matt, what's your thoughts?
I know I said I just don't like flipping shoes, but I'm gonna flip these. Being that they're both at 140, you can push them as a pack. That's 280. Jordan's 250. Come on, man. It's some profit margin here, but I'm not in love with the Air Max silhouette. So for me personally, yeah, I would just flip them. I do prefer the blues more. So like going down in that orange frost.
Okay. And Blaze?
I gotta have them. The blue Gales I would take over the orange frost, but I really love those orange frost. Puerto Rico, it gives me Puerto Rican parade vibes. They do that a lot in New York during this month, and so they give a lot of love to Puerto Ricans, obviously there and in Florida, but that orange frost is lovely. That sneaker is fire. Just like what Manny said, you put it with the right fit, it's dope. Going back, gotta have them. I'll take the blue Gales over that though, but I'm not gonna get those, so I'm gonna try my
Puerto Rican before in your life?
Have I ever met one? Yeah, I met Puerto Rican.
Manny always called you that line.
I said,
I'm surprised you ain't go to UNC Blues.
I said,
Blaze.
nah, man, nah. It gave me the Puerto Rican. It looked close to one of my first girlfriends in New York and Brooklyn named Amanda. She was a Puerto Rican.
Shout out,
And
Amanda.
so,
Right.
shout out to Amanda
She
in
probably
New York.
fucked your life up.
Her name Amanda? She Puerto
time
Rican?
ago. Absolutely. Her name was Amanda. I'm very fan too. She was nice though. But I digress. I've been married for almost 10 years.
What about that for sure?
All right, so to give y'all what the people said about those, 45% of people said gotta have them, 18% of people said flip them, 18% of people said trash, and 18% of people said sleep for cheap. And which one did people think was better? 80% of people said the Blue Gales, over 20% of people saying the Orange Frost.
Blue Gale's probably just easier to style.
Right.
People,
Yeah,
so that's what.
Yeah.
But they got red in them though, so you gotta get something to go.
But the red is subtle. Like
You
the
can
red
maybe
is
cover
only,
that up. People ain't
the
paying
red is
attention to
only
that.
in that eyelet there at the top
No doubt.
and the writing on the back. Like so the stitching on the back where it says Puerto Rico and the stitching on the back where it says Nike Air is the only place you got the red.
Kind of sort of like you will look at that, man.
Yeah, I gotta see every. Yeah.
Especially if you wearing like jeans or something, that's gonna be
But see, I like mine to sit.
It
You
won't
see how that
cut
little cup is. My jeans got to sit up in that cup.
Mm-hmm.
Take
So
some
that
big
red-
boot cut ass jeans off here, nigga. You see that shit?
That red got to show. That's necessary. I gotta let my red show.
Oh man.
Man, fuck you.
Woo! This is why in person.
In person.
It's episode 100.
Exactly.
So moving on to the next sneaker here. It's dropping on 6/7.
I don't got no alcohol, man.
It is the there should be another one of these deals in there for you. If you want one of them. So the next sneaker is dropping on 6/7. It is the Nike Air Flight Huarache, the OGs.
African, I know that like them.
Oh, Lord. Lord, how come
He gotta get foolish, right?
he gotta get in there. He does.
Foolish. But anyway, these are dropping for $125 on 6/7.
Them better than 140s, whatever they was.
Yeah, but
These are true high top sneakers. So they feature white leather in the upper, along with black, royal blue, and purple and gray also in there as well. You could have just drank it out the can.
I'm sorry.
But, you know, whatever. So anyway, you have like the neoprene on the upper with the blue, neoprene blue going through like the tongue and reaching back into like the ankle. You have the neoprene on the purple that's also in there because if you guys don't know, the Huaraches are kind of like cross trainer, so to
Yes,
speak.
they are.
So they were meant to give you a lot of ankle support.
They run small though.
They do. They
Mhm.
do run very small. They run pretty much at a full size
Full size.
small.
Yep.
So if you're getting these, you do want to buy a full size up.
Oh, boy.
Honestly, this is just an ugly sneaker.
Oh.
It's an ugly sneaker to me. I just don't like it.
I'll go first. 'Cause
The booty look good.
I
The
don't-
butt look good.
I don't like it personally. You got these straps going throughout it.
Oh,
It's
I can't
just-
take y'all nowhere.
I mean, yeah, this just isn't for me. I mean, this looks like you're about to be in an infomercial for an exercise. Hey,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You
Back
know,
in the 80s.
these are awful.
Oh.
So these are trash for me.
Oh.
125 is a good price.
No,
it's not for these.
Somebody go weird.
these $75 shoes.
Oh.
They're trash. They're trash. I'm sorry. Manny, you want to give an opinion on these?
Only person I know that want these is African. That's my brother.
Whoa. I hate y'all. I can't take that nowhere. Go ahead now, right?
Hey
Get out the way.
man, these I don't gotta have them. I don't think there's much room to flip them. I don't even see them selling out. I don't think they're trash though, but the
What you
thing
think
to
they
put.
are if they ain't trash?
Well, I mean they push me towards trash because of the price point, but as far as the shoe, I don't think the shoe.
You would have hooped in those back when we said something?
Yeah, I played in high tops though.
You didn't hoop in nothing like that, bro.
I played in Nike Dunks.
You played Nike Dunks already?
He sure did. I've seen him in action. He's played in Nike.
And
He's
the,
absolutely
I
right.
ever know.
The Nike,
Yes, he does
the
that.
one Kobe Huarache
Yep.
with the strap.
That was different. No, hell no.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't the same as them.
No, they wasn't. But I'm saying they're high tops.
They're high top dunks.
Yeah.
What Nike? I'm lost. Which one you
Yeah, I'm hooping over 125 a little crazy, man. I can't.
Inflation. That's
I don't like feeling like I'm getting robbed, man. And you know, sometimes I'll be one shit, but I'll be like, damn, brother. You know, strong arm robbery right now.
I'm getting robbed.
Like, damn, I can't do it. So
Blaze, I think you're alone in this one.
I hate y'all, man. I guess this is a heavy. I guess this is a heavy dark skin thing. Because I want those. I want those. I want
You
those.
are AJ.
but you gotta
Hey,
have
listen,
those.
watch your mouth. Now I'm AJ's big brother. Okay? Don't ever get that confused. I gotta have them. I love them. I love the Huaraches. I love it. It's nostalgia. It's Fab Five. It's Fab Five with those. Nostalgia.
These though?
Yes. They played in those. Yes, they nostalgia.
It was all black
and
though.
blacks.
It was all black.
Right, but they were high tops. I like
I
these
think this would
original.
look better in all black.
Yeah.
All
versus
black.
this-
I love
Yeah.
Versus this blue, purple, silver.
I think
I
it
love
was
that some
the
other
The
white
white
bottom.
throwing me. The white throwing me.
Yeah,
Give 'em to me.
the all white bottoms.
Give
You
'em-
know what these remind
In the
me of?
OGs.
They remind me of Shaq's first.
Reebok.
I'll take them.
Look like
Reeboks, I'll give them to me, man. I love them. I love them. I need them. I can't wait till they come out. I love them.
Anywho,
Give them to me.
to give y'all what the
More
people
for me.
said about these. 62% of people said gotta have.
Told you,
sleep.
Manny.
They are working
Told
with
you,
ladies
Manny.
on that one.
Told you.
They started at 125 and thought
Pay
they was getting
attention. Yeah, listen. Take that too. Pay attention.
14% of people said flip them. 19% of people said trash, and 5% of people said sleep.
How many people voted on this shit?
Absolutely.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at the numbers on that. But anyway, moving on to the next sneaker. This one is dropping on 6/10. It's going to be an Air Jordan 1, which has kind of become a not so popular silhouette as it was just a couple years ago. It's probably the most popular silhouette from Jordan. These are going to be in the washed heritage colorway. They're going to be $180. You don't like that?
Price going up, Manny. They gonna be 200 soon.
What
Absolutely.
did dude say from The Wire? The price of the brick is going up?
The price of the brick is going up.
Those are brick shit. That is a brick. Now I see why his feet was hurt.
Definitely a lifestyle sneaker right there. Do not hoop it.
Yes, right. But anyway, they are going to feature white leather in the toe box in the mid panel, and then feature a gray suede going throughout the toe cap, the eyelets, the heel panel, the ankle collar, and then also feature a lighter gray suede around like the ankle and like that mid panel right there between the Wings logo and the mid panel of the sneaker. White tone with the red Nike Air on the tag, white Jordan Wings logo, and then I can't tell if this is like an aged kind of like off-white midsole.
Midsole, off-white midsole.
I was looking at that too.
Right.
Yeah, off-white midsole, and then a black outsole, and then you get a special Jordan 1 box where it looks like it has like paint splatter going all over it with a gray box and Nike branding that's in black. These would be a super sleep for cheap for me because it's nothing that I would pay $180 for.
Right.
If they were on sale for a very cheap price, like under $100, I might consider it because they would be easy to put together. You know, just something to wear casually.
That's where I was at.
But as far as wearing them at $180, I think you're crazy. You're smoking rocks if you're buying these at $180.
Man, I don't think they smoke. They on that fentanyl. They ain't on that.
Because this just isn't worth $180 to me. But that's my opinion.
Rocks don't even make you spend $180.
But anyway, man.
Nope. They go to them because you already know mine. And I'm with you. Sleep.
Okay, so sleep cheap.
Sleep for cheap.
Matt, sleep for cheap.
I'm not giving them the 180. But same like you said, man, you can wear these with anything. It's a fit.
Oh, y'all get the hell out.
Oh, you got too much money, man.
All y'all get the hell out.
Blaze hates
Mitch, I'll just do this by myself with Chase over here. Chase is holding it down for us over here. The rest y'all get the hell out. These are I gotta have them. They're Jordan 1s with the wash. They give me the wash vibe from what other sneakers remind me of that? Like the Hyper Royals and all that.
Royals is just a better colorway. This is such a plain Jane colorway.
Why not? You could dress it up. You can look good. They're Jordan 1s. That's
They're
nice.
Nike Dunks, just a little bit higher.
They're Jordan 1s.
And this brings up a point that me and Blaze have talked about off camera. Why do people hate Nike Dunk highs, but they love Nike
Right.
Dunks?
Oh no.
When
No. It's a difference.
I'm both.
They are a little bit higher than Nike Dunks. I get it. But I think people like them because they sit up.
They sleeker?
No, I think it's all about how it looks with your fit. When you put jeans on, they sit up on that backside.
You're right.
So when the Dunks are a little bit lower, so it's not the same effect.
So you saying the Dunks is more of a mid?
Yeah, the Dunks is really. I never really noticed that until I got some Jordan 1.
People don't like the high dunks because I can't never get none.
Well, facts.
Get on Nike.com. They sitting.
But I guess this is a downfall of Jordan 1s. I guess Jordan 1s are going down, but why they do that? I'm getting it.
There's been a lot of popular colorways that have sat here.
I'm working extra hours to get that because Lord, a couple of years later, people gonna be like, man, I wish I had these.
You're not
about
wrong
$300-400. And I'm like, you
Well,
know what?
this is-
Let me go ahead and get out of here.
This is definitely a buy low, sell high.
I'm with it, man. This is the best time to be a sneakerhead right now because now everybody like these are trash. Cool.
Well, I guess-
Go get mine.
I guess it's so crazy because you gotta think, like you said, like Jordan 1s, you could put any Jordan 1 colorway out probably a year ago, they was going like that.
Right.
Are they not going now because now people not getting them checks?
No, I think it's because Jordan 4s have taken over that space.
Yeah.
Jordan 4s have become the new Jordan.
And Manny, you just made a point. I mean, like you talked about inflation. Inflation's going up on all things, not including sneakers. I mean, like eggs is like $5 a carton. So you think about what you're gonna do with that type of money, and so that's why I work them extra hours. But I'm crazy though. Something wrong with me. I gotta have it.
Well, and once again, the people were in agreement with Blaze.
Absolutely.
70%,
As they should be.
70% of people said gotta have
As they
them.
should be.
13% of people said flip them.
Come on.
9%
Come
said
on.
trash, and 9% said sleep for cheap.
Trash crazy though. I can't
They're
get
not
that.
trash, is that?
Trash.
Yeah, they not trash. It's
They might
just-
be like me though on that price point.
Like,
Like,
you know,
motherfuckers might be like,
Right.
I only buy $100 sneakers.
Right.
So, you gotta think, so it's 2020, what year is it, 2023?
Yes, sir.
Man, well, I guess, damn, wow, I ain't even say what Damn, that's crazy.
Alright, so last sneaker on the list for gifts is going to be dropping on 6/10. It's an Air Jordan 2.
Did you say you gotta have these?
Stop it. Keep going. Can you wait until he's done?
You talking? I thought you were talking about last.
Can you wait until he's done?
These are the Air Jordan 2s. They are the H wings, which H stands for Howard, who is the VP of Marketing Relations, I think.
Yeah, marketing relations. You're right.
For Jordan brand.
Mm-hmm.
These are going to be $210, which I think is steep for a Jordan 2, but I get it.
10?
I get it because they are a special edition sneaker, right?
Special about them?
Well, so for one, they represent the Wings Foundation, right? So Wings Foundation is supporting kids.
On
and
toes?
stuff like that.
Can't take him nowhere.
Let me see this.
Yes.
Hey, let's get
We can.
Let me see this.
Hold up. They put in 2s out, they put in one of them cool grades, they still sitting on like you right now, no us.
Is them wings taking me to heaven?
No, that's what's fucking me up, the wings. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't take it off. Sorry. Shut up, man.
I can't even describe the sneaker.
Shut up. Are they taking me?
R.P. Howard.
Mostly a white upper.
Jesus, you are my shepherd.
Because they kind of are in the same color palette as like the OG Jordan 2s. The Chicago Jordan 2s, they're kind of in that same color vein, except they replace the red with the green.
Yeah, you know.
Essentially is what they do. And then as an added bonus, they add in the wings right there in like the, right below the ankle, which are actually hand drawn on there, I think, and then they etched them on there.
Okay.
And then in the back of the sneaker, you actually have a gold foil H on there for Howard. And the green is actually for his high school, because that was his varsity colors. Green and white.
That's all it can hard. What?
Hey man, I'm just telling the story that Nike told me.
I have to look
Okay.
out.
So black laces, black midsole. You got green on the heel.
Just telling me the story that Nike told me.
Green on the heel of the sneaker where the red is normally at. You got a green Jordan Wings logo, which I think the Jordan 2 was the last time they used the Jordan Wings logo.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this little streak of green going from like the mid panel down to like the toe cap, like a little hint of green there. And then you got hints of gold around like the ankle or the heel of the sneaker as well. These, I mean, they're a special edition sneaker, so I get it. Why they're $210? I get it. Everything the special edition is more expensive.
Absolutely.
But 2s are normally $175. Is
Absolutely.
what 2s normally cost. So to upsell us for $35, I don't see the value in that. These would be a sleep for cheap for me because I don't hate them, but I think $210 is way too much. Man, what's your thoughts?
Tools are probably the worst Jordans ever made. In my opinion.
I'm not gonna argue with that.
Gotta go. No, they trash. Howard who? I thought it was Howard University.
The Bisons?
Yeah, ain't no way.
That's an HBCU.
Yeah, but I don't even think they color that color. They blue, red, and white, right?
They're- yeah,
Good call.
Yeah.
Come on, man. No, get these out of here. 210. How many damn?
So they're trash for you. That's what you're saying.
Why 210?
Big boot ass.
Matt, what's your thoughts?
Try some boots.
I'm going trash.
Okay.
I don't know who Howard is,
Right.
aside from what you said.
I'm sorry, Howard. We'll
And he's an asshole doing this shit.
Produce him. Huh?
Yeah, he should have just told me, hey, God, I'm doing alright. I don't need a shoe.
Put him on
I'm
a
saying-
board or something. They would look way better on some board.
This Howard who?
Howard is
We
the
talked about this
he's the VP.
Oh, I don't get no varsity high school player get no damn sneakers.
But he's with the marketing.
Fuck out here. Nah,
Okay,
no.
so here, give y'all
We all
more
play in
background.
varsity.
To give y'all more background on Howard before Blaze
You play
gets.
varsity or something. Couldn't nobody USD 500. Too many people do that.
Touche.
So to give y'all more background on who Howard is, he is the founding figure of Jordan Brand and Community Foundations, and
Look at me.
Howard, they did you wrong, bro.
Hey, you
I'm
know,
putting
who the
you on the
founding,
tools.
you know how the founding member of the Jordan brand is?
No.
Howard, they put
Jordan,
you
nigga.
right.
Okay.
They put you on the tools, Howard. Bro, you need to go to the D's with
but
me.
bro, the thing is, you know, Jordan Brand is trying to push
Oh my
twos. Jordan Brand has been trying to push twos for like the last 2 years.
Nah, these wings
Stop
is
it.
killing me, man. These wings is killing me.
Howard, we going to the D's, bro. We go.
So you Sonny Vaccaro is what you're
We
saying.
go.
Sonny
Howard,
Vaccaro.
we go.
Anywho,
Come on,
Blaze,
Howard.
what's your
They
thoughts?
wrong for you, boy.
They're trash.
Howard and Blaze and they trash. We gotta go to the D's.
They're trash. I mean, like, what are we doing here? Stop it. I mean, like, even with the box and things of that nature, nah, get these out of my face.
Howard, my boy
Here's
like the
Howard for you. Here's Howard.
Howard.
He can't hear you, nigga.
Howard, you been off the brand of yellow joints. That was in the beginning of the segment. Come on, Howard.
Silhouette.
This man is a fool, man.
Come on, Howard.
I can't with him,
Ain't
man.
what you can do to two,
And Howard's wearing
man.
what they said. He's wearing
do
what
so
black
much
and
too.
red,
The black and red OG. I got the lucky green greens, and then I'm good. Well, because I don't want to get these because I have the lucky greens. I'm good.
I mean, if you're an Eagles fan, I can see why you would want this.
I ain't paying no 210.
I'm not well, unless I got Kevin Hart money.
But if you're an Eagles
Right.
fan, they got the wings on there for Eagles, they green for
Sure.
Eagles.
Fly Eagles fly, I guess.
You know, I mean, if you're an Eagles fan, whatever.
Nah.
But anyway, to give you what the people said, 29% of people said gotta have them.
Oh my god.
19% of people said flip them.
That wouldn't include me, man.
29% of people said
I
trash.
said they were trash.
And
What did you like?
24% of people said sleep for cheap. But yeah, that's going to conclude gifts for the week. We're going to throw it over to Blaze for the top 10 of Holy Grails.
All right, so the top 10 Holy Grails for Blaze, for me to be exact. These are my top 10 for the non-Jordans. And so we're wrapping up episode 100 with these 10 right here. Told you guys this is how we'll lead off. And so I'm definitely happy that we're doing these live. So here we go. Number 10 is the Nike Air Flight Huarache OGs. We talked about this. The fellas talked about this. Bashed it. Manny's already looking at me crazy already. Matt Rob probably giving me a side eye. This is me. This is my top 10. Mind your business. Just stay on your phone. So, this is me. So, I love the colorway. Love the OG form of it. Everything about it. Watch your mouth. Number 10, like I said, love it. The Nike Air Flight Huarache, the OGs. Number 9, the Nike Air Max 90 Infrared. Classic OG sneaker. Believe it came out about 3 years ago. Came out in the old school box, the slim box. Love everything about it. Anywhere from the white to the gray to the infrared. People say it's Pink Panther. I say Pink Panther pussy to be exact. I love the way about it. It's infrared. I love everything with it. And so can't go wrong with this OG sneaker right here. So the Nike Air Max 90 Infrared. Moving on to number 8, which is funny because we're talking about the Kobe 8, the What This. special sneaker. People's holy grail, probably in people's top 5. I like to give it 8 because obviously I have it here. Just everything that Kobe was about. Kobe 8 is probably my favorite silhouette when it comes to the Kobe line. And so it has the red, the yellow, the green, the blue, and then over on the other sneaker, because it's a Wata, they have the blue, the red, the green, flipped like inside out, outside in, however you want to see it. And so definitely a dope sneaker that you could compliment in. I believe these came out about 6 years ago. I say 5 to 6. I don't want to get too much into it. Once again, it's off the head. Once again, we're live, people. There we go. Nike, the number 8. Once again, getting back into it. The Kobe 8, the Watas. Number 7, the Nike Kobe 1, the Preludes. Love this sneaker. A fantastic sneaker to hoop in. I love everything about it. It's a simple sneaker. Once again, more of like a hooping sneaker than a lifestyle sneaker, but definitely Kobe 1s. You got to give them their flowers while you still can. And so the Preludes from it. The black.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Can we really consider those Kobe 1s if he had the Adidas joints?
The Nike Kobe 1s.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Great question. So anything from the black, the gray, it has a little bit of yellow in it. Obviously, you got to pop the yellow in for the Lakers colorway with that. And so the Preludes, they had lines of different Kobe's, the silhouettes, and so fantastic sneaker. But we got to go with that one. I just like it because it's simple. It's a Prelude. They give it gives like the fade to black. It gives the Jay-Z vibes of the Black Album. And so when I think about Kobe and the Preludes, these, I think about Jay-Z and one of the best albums ever, the Black Album from Jay-Z. So Kobe 1 Preludes, number 7. Number 6 is the Kobe 1 Closeouts. Fantastic sneaker. Authentic sneaker, a classic colorway where it has the Lakers colors. I don't want to get much into that, but what pops, especially for me, is the number 8 on the side of it. Just giving love and consideration to the Afro Kobe, the 3 rings with Shaq Kobe, the closeout, getting the job done, because people like to BS and do different things with that, and so just a mindset of 3 wins aren't enough. 2 wins aren't enough. 1 win isn't enough. You know what the closeout is? 4 wins. Making sure you get to that process and that you can venture on. And so this gives an essence more than just a sneaker. It's a closeout. Closing out on different deals. Maybe you need to do this in life. Get things done. Don't go half-ass, go full-ass. And so pause with that. Number 6, the Nike Kobe 1 closeouts is number 6 for me. Moving on to number 5, the Nike Air Prestos, the off-white vintage Prestos. First of all, comfy boys with the Prestos. If you don't have a pair of Prestos, get you one. Don't get these because I think these are going about 400 or 500. A boss man would definitely fact check with me with that one. The original ones, anywhere from the black to the off-white colors around it to the orange tag around the sneaker. The original off-white Prestos, when Prestos started to make their mark. Prestos are easy to grab now. But for these, if you have these in your collection, it's definitely a gift to gab. And so, Manny's already checking the price with that.
$3,000.
Yeah.
$3,000, my bad. It's over $1,000. Good Googling. So the OG ones, you gotta put them in the Holy Grails, right? So number 5, the Nike Air Prestos off-white. Number 4, the Air Max 90s, the Sean Waterspoons, however you want to say it. The corduroy joints. The corduroy joints. Them things right there. Fantastic OG. It's not an OG sneaker. I believe the sneaker came out between 5 and 6 years ago. People are still trying to grab these now. They came in special edition boxes, and they also just came in regular boxes. And so, still trying to grab these. I don't have the money for that. My wife would cut me if I get these. She knows about these personally, so if she ever sees me with these, she'd definitely be like, you spent $4 grand and we ain't got a house yet. So I can't do that yet. So I'm not gonna do that. And so definitely not gonna get into that. But the 97s, the Sean Waterspoons, classic sneaker. Anywhere from the yellow to the blue to the pink to the white, etc., etc. Number 4. Number 3, an OG, the Nike Air Max 1. They came out with the big bubble a couple months ago. But if people have the OG, the ones that came out about 2 to 3 years ago, not the OG, the retro. The OG came out in like the 90s. The retro that came out about 3 years ago with the small bubble, that is good. I had the big bubble ones, and so I guess that's why I put that down there for me. Honestly, I need another pair, and I can't wait until they come out with the Royals with it. So white, red, a little gray in it. Comfy boys. If you're a Nike Air Max fan, gotta grab you a pair of those. And so definitely good to walk around and do your thing with. I enjoy these, and so I'm looking to double up on these personally. That white and red, and also that white and royal when they come out. Come on, Nike, work it. Number 2, this could be the facts with that. The Adidas Yeezys, the 700 Wave Runners, aka the old man spinners, the ugly old man spinners. I love this sneaker. I need to have them. I gotta have them. I probably are going to pull the trigger on these by the end of the year, especially with Yeezy falling off with Adidas. I just love these. 700s. They're an old man sneaker. They're an ugly sneaker. This is an ugly sneaker. I get it. I understand that. But you remember that female that she was ugly, but she was stacked up. She was thicker than a Snicker. She was stacked up. She was stacked up higher than dirty laundry in the dorm room.
I mean, unattractive as fuck.
Unattractive as bleep. But god dang, I gotta have her just one time to see what that be like. And so these Yeezy 700 Wave Runners, I got to see what they be like, even though they are ugly. But I love them though. The gray, the blue, the splash of the orange around it, the little green splashed on the inside of the sneaker. I need to see what these be like. I know they ugly. I know I'm not gonna hold her hand in public. I'm not gonna be that great, but I gotta have them. Yes, sir.
I will tell you the upsize on those. Don't buy your true to size, because I bought true to size on the red ones.
Yes.
Don't buy true to size.
Yes, sir. I'm going up. I'm going to, once again, yacht boys up in here. So number 2, the Yeezy 700 Wave Runners. I gotta have them. And number 1, the glory, the pinnacle, the height of everything that's good. If you are a sneakerhead of what sort, you save your money to get these no matter what you do. I don't care what you tell you. First of all, go a size up with this or a half size up. The Nike Kobe 6 Grinches. Once again, the Nike Kobe 6 Grinches. You have to have them. You need them. They're number 1. You have to have these in your collection. If they come out again, I gotta get about 6 pair. Why not?
How much they hitting for?
They might be hitting for about 5 or 6. Go ahead, Marco.
Riches right now. Let's find out. You keep talking.
The neon, the Volt neon, the green, the black on the swoosh, and the Volt green on the shoestrings. And when people put the red laces on them, make you feel some type of way. When I put them on, goodness, it gives me Mariah Carey. I want a Christmas vibe. I got a Mariah. Oh my heavens, yes.
He got them for the low kind of.
Yes.
He bought them the year they came out. And I was like, they too high. He got them for like 300.
Yeah, I got them for 300. Nike put, like, they tried to describe the color apple. Mother bleeper, it is the Grinches. To just describe them just like that. The green, the black, and you put the red laces. The reverse Grinches are coming out this year, by the way, too, fellas. So if you're gonna get those, don't think crazy. So the reverse Grinches going berserk.
Check your phone. Boy.
These things is wild. But
Definitely not checking that motherfucker.
Getting back into the top 10. The number 10 Huarache OGs. Number 9, the Air Max 1 90s, the Air Max 1s, the Nike Air 90 infrareds, my bad. The Kobe 8, the Wattas, the Nike Kobe 1 Preludes. Number 6, the Nike 1 Closeouts. Number 5, the Nike Air Presto Off-Whites. Number 4, the 97 Sean Waterspoons, the Nikes or whatever, the Air Maxes or whatever, however you want to see it. 97/1, what they say. Number 3, the Nike Air Max 1 Big Bubble, Small Bubble. The Yeezy 700 Wave Runners, number 2. And to close out this segment for episode 100 of Blazers Holy Grail non-Jordans, the Nike 6 Kobe, the Nike Kobe Grinch 6s.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
As far as comfortability, which one's more comfortable? Nike 6 Grinches or Nike 8? I mean Nike Kobe 8s.
I would say the 8s.
Okay.
The 8s. But yep, the Nike Kobe 6 Grinches, yeah, they're phenomenal. But I would say the 8s are definitely the most comfortable Kobe silhouette in my opinion. And so there's the top 10 of the non-OGs. I did my 100 Jordans. I made the conclusion with the non-Jordans just now, and so that's episode 100, fellas, of my list. So, what you guys' thoughts with that, with the top 10? I know how you guys feel about number 10, so I guess we'll bypass that. What you guys' thoughts on that list, that top 10?
I don't know. I feel like you said the Nike Kobe 8s are more comfortable than Nike Kobe 6s Grinches, but I guess the colorway makes them
Just looks a whole lot better, yeah.
That's
I think in nostalgia moments, because Kobe didn't wear those 8s.
Oh shit.
He wore the
high
Grinches.
top.
He wore the high tops. He wore the Grinches.
Oh, those are the hot top joints. They was like that. Oh.
Mhm. Yeah. He actually wore the Grinches in the game, and so that gives me nostalgia with that.
No, I'm okay with that.
I like this list too. I put the Nike Kobe 1 closeouts up a little higher, and I would take the Adidas Yeezy 700 and put them a little further back. Even though I do like the shoe, I don't think it's enough story and history
Right.
behind. But
How much they hitting for that? Them Yeezy 700s. How much they hitting for?
I think they're between 3 to 4 right now.
yeah,
Wave runners.
The Wave Runners, they're going between 3 to 4, right?
On the original colorways, right?
no,
too?
I'm thinking
Yeah.
of them. I'm thinking of the what's some other Yeezys though? I think they like the Desert Sands or something.
Of that same number?
Nah, I don't even know.
Okay.
But yeah, that's
Wave runners ain't crazy high. They less than the Grinches. They're about half of what the Grinches cost.
So 500.
Yeah, roughly.
So the Grinches is what?
Yeah, they
Depending on what side.
I know
you
what
wear,
side
right?
you
Yeah, I seen that AAU team had they all had the Grinches on.
Which one was saying?
I don't know, it's online. They all had on a pair of Grinches.
Crazy.
Well, to give you my opinion about this list, I think it's a solid list. I can't argue with anything really on this list. I'm not a fan of the Hirachis, like you said. We already discussed that. But the Grinches being number 1 as far as a non-Jordan OG, I would definitely agree with that. 700s being number 2. I can't really argue with that because a lot of people love 700s. I mean, if you would put any other Yeezy there, I wouldn't argue with that either. Because people love Yeezys. If you would put Zebras there, or if you would put Yeezy 350 Pirates there, I wouldn't argue with that either. So I mean, this is your list, so I think it's a solid list.
Except for them two, that number 10 shit. Like,
But it's at 10.
There's a 10, I guess.
Can't take him nowhere. Can't take him nowhere. Can't do him.
I am surprised that Concourse didn't make top 10. Oh no, never mind. That's a Jordan. I'm messing up.
It's okay.
Because if this included Jordans, Concourse had to be there, right?
So you
I
got.
forgot what my top 5 was. My top 10 had the Concords in there. I forgot.
I think it did.
We need we might have to get a top 10 from you minus Nike. Cause what you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
I do need to do 100 list that
7,
doesn't
8.
include
You
Nike.
got 9 Nike.
Maybe that's what we
That may be
do.
the
You might be able to do top 50.
Maybe that's
Top
what we do.
50?
Yeah, I don't know. Can you get 100 with Nike in there?
I can get
You
100.
get 100?
Absolutely. I can get 100 non-Nike. Absolutely.
Cause yeah, it's like this list is all.
Absolutely.
Damn.
No, I said no. You look.
You
Shoot,
ain't-
you look
ain't-
like I said non-Jordan.
Yeah, that's hard.
Right.
You ain't got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I can go there. We can go there.
Let's see. Your top 5 for Jordans was Bread 11s,
Mm-hmm.
Chicago 1s, Shadow 1s, Bread 1s, and the Columbia 1s.
Yep.
Or Columbia 11s. Excuse
Columbia
me.
11. Yes, sir.
10 through 6 was Fire Red 4s, Flu Games, Bread 4s, Jordan 1 Royals, and Concourse fell at 11. Or at 6.
Okay, 6? Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense, yeah.
But anyway,
Good.
that's a solid list. You
I
include
appreciate
the list. You got 2 top 100 lists. You got
Yep.
a Jordan list. Got a non-Jordan list. Maybe next season you do a non-Nike list.
Yep.
We'll see.
You gotta definitely do the non-Nike list. I'll be definitely interested to see what you come up with the non-Nike list.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate the people that have been looking and paying attention either in and out or completely through. And so, yeah, man, we getting bigger and better. So, Blazers top 10. non-Jordan
What
list.
we need to do for them sponsorships so we can get $5,000 a
Oh,
show?
there you go.
Oh, wow.
There you go. There you go. Can we get to the end?
So that's going to conclude the show. For this.
Whoa, wait a minute. No.
This is
Oh,
episode 100.
No.
That's right. We were going to talk about something else. Right?
Yeah, let's get to and then I guess I'll just give let's just get to going through all the episodes to lead to 100. Let's talk about like top positives as you and I feel like a partnership. Like let's talk about top positives that we've gained through getting to episode 100. And you two obviously could chime in because you guys are family. You guys are sitting here, whatever. You guys can get into that as well. And so because people talk to us about, hey, this takes a lot to get to 100 episodes, doing something consistently, going through the grind about how we go through life and go through things, and so having the time to sit down. So 100 episode. What's your positive thoughts about going through all these episodes to lead to us here now in this glorious spot with everybody in here?
I'm in class.
Go ahead first, then, man.
So
You got some-
I just relate to what my business ventures led me to get to your 100 episode consistent, being consistent. I think you guys told me you wasn't making a lot of money, so to continue to do something, not making a lot of money takes a lot of dedication. I know with like stocks, I'm big into stocks. It took a lot of trial and error to the point where I'm getting to where I'm making money now. So you're gonna go through those pitfalls. You're gonna go through a lot of pitfalls, but in order to be successful, you gotta go through those pitfalls. You gotta learn from your mistakes. And when you learn from your mistakes, that's how you build and better your brand, basically. So to get to 100, to get to episode 100, we was talking about other people. They ain't, they be lying and shit. I'm sorry, I'll throw it out there. Fuck y'all, you be lying. Y'all be lying and shit. To get to episode 100 takes a lot of grit, takes a lot of effort, takes a lot of determination, and not even worried about what other people think. You gotta keep doing what you do, you know what I'm saying, to make it to episode 100. So I give y'all kudos for being able to get to episode 100, because a lot of people don't make it to episode 20, you feel me? So that takes a lot of determination, grit, determination. I must be drunk. Saying shit twice and shit. But you gotta, it takes a lot to get to episode 100. So I want to give y'all kudos for being consistent and making it to episode 100 when a lot of people wouldn't have made it to episode 20. Going through what y'all had to win, especially with what y'all had to go through. I ain't gonna throw nobody out there. So, especially with what y'all had to go through, man. Yeah, hey, kudos to y'all, man. Congratulations, man. Y'all,
Appreciate that.
real shit.
Appreciate that. Man, you want to chime in?
Oh man, I'm just proud of y'all. I think we all know as entrepreneurs how much time it takes and effort it takes to put into this, and when you're not necessarily seeing the money up front, we all 24 hours in a day ain't a lot of time to do the things that we need to do. We got families, people have kids, you know, we all are still working jobs. So I just think a lot of time people take it for granted, not the work that you put in, but maybe the work that they have to put in. And, you know, entrepreneurship isn't for everyone. You know, that's why it's important to get into something that you enjoy. And, you know, once you stop chasing money, money gonna flow to you, man. So it ain't no point in half-stepping in this. One thing about having a 40-hour-a-week job is whether you perform good or bad, you gonna get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think people understand that shit with entrepreneurship, man. It's a lot to put 110% into something, and you may not see the benefit of that for years later, months to years later. So, you know, it's important to have fun in life, and we work so much, we give so much to other companies and other things that keep us living. It's important to find the time to do the things that make you happy, and I'm just glad y'all could do that. 100 episodes is a lot, man, and people I don't think necessarily understand that that's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would agree. So first off, thank both of y'all for coming out for episode 100. This has been a special thing to do this in person. We want to thank Chase for being our behind the scenes guy here as our engineer tonight. So it's been a blessing to do this show. I remember when we very first started, it came out of COVID.
That's true. Damn.
So we started October.
That produced a podcast out of COVID. A lot of people produce babies out of COVID.
So I mean, this came out of COVID. So I mean, we've come a long way since COVID. We've improved on every aspect. I would say we just keep getting better. We keep progressing. We had some highs, we've had some lows, but I mean, I applaud Blaze and I both for continuing with the progress.
You ain't gonna apply the African and the white girl.
We're not gonna talk about that. But anyway, everything that's come with the show has had
Yeah, I
positive.
love y'all African and white. I promise I'm not just fucking with y'all.
But this has just been a positive feeling. I look forward to this show every week, even when I don't want to really do it. I get on there and I'm like, hey, I need to put on my game face and get ready for the show.
Yeah.
It's been fun dealing with people that are local, dealing with people that aren't local. We've had some YouTube people that are big on YouTube. We've had some people that are, very small time.
That's some
And yes, we have had some of those too, man.
I'll beat y'all ass. I promise y'all. If y'all ever send me for y'all, I'll fuck y'all up.
But anyway,
I ain't playing.
it's been a very great experience. I'm glad that Blaze has been here, continuing the process with me the entire time. And like you said, our wives kind of predicted that this was eventually going to happen.
Yes.
That it would just be the two of us, and hey, everything happens for a reason, man. So, throw it over to you.
Got a couple of minutes left, so I'll just end it with a couple of things. A lot of things that are in our world that we cannot control, it's good to have things that are our stuff. And this is our stuff where it comes to Mark and I. My wife asked me a couple weeks ago, are you excited about doing episode 100? And I was like, going through this, trying to get the venue, trying to get things set up. I don't know. But then she asked me today and I was like, I'm damn excited because we got everything put together and it's our thing. No matter how we build on it, no matter what comes together, this is how we are going to do this. And so I compliment Mark and obviously our families, our wives, you guys coming through to make this our thing, because there's a lot of things in our world we're working 40 to 80 hours that we don't have control of. To know that this is what we do, it's a special thing that I'm blessed that Mark asked me to do. He could have asked anybody in the world to do, but he sent me a text and do that, and so I'm definitely fortunate from that. And I can tell with Mark and I, man, we're grinders and we work hard, even when we don't want to. A great quote that I like to say, and I'll just end it with this: you don't get much done if you only work on the days when you feel like it.
Oh shit.
Once again, you don't get much done if you only work on the days when you feel like it. There's days that we don't feel like it. There's days that I'm sick. There's days that I'm coaching and doing this and that. But when it's time to lock down and get on that Zoom and perform for Kick City Podcast, I'm going to do that because that's how you become great, not just good. And so, blessed about that, blessed about the opportunity. And before we get out of here, Kick City's going to be bigger than ever. And so, we get with that. And so, do we want to give our follows or anything like that? Or would you
I
like
think
to
that's a
like
good
that,
way
Eddie?
to conclude, man. You ended the sermon right there.
I appreciate that. But Pastor Blaze, Brother Blunt, Pastor Blunt, Pastor Blunt, Pastor Blunt. Once again, Kick City Podcast 913. Definitely love Matt, Rob, and Manny sliding through with us. Chase holding it down for us behind the scenes. We are out like a light. Y'all be blessed.
100 episodes.
Already.
This is.
I got it.
Boy, me too. Boy, that shit. Whoa.